Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan, if you wanna touch man, please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees, I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one man, forget my peace. You take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the. I hear him chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan, if you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Flow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. And stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Nas keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. They'll tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, evening, depending on where you're at. Good morning, Sky, Sassy, Tangerine, Nothing But Love, Cece, Shellvicious. Did I say hi, Sky, already? I think I did, but double hi. 31 Frames, Josh, Aren't You Exhausted? Nothing But Love, Suburban Hillbilly, Diary, Nacho, Andrea. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? How are y'all doing? Hello, my little cupcake. This is an older video of Roz. I know in the beginning, are you live right now? I am. I know in the beginning, we're going to have to mute it and just talk about what she's saying. I didn't watch it all the way through, but instantly, like, I think it's like 5 minutes into the video, she talks about things that are, TOS. And I was like, ma'am, I thought when you went through things, you got rid of like this. No, this is still up there. It's still there. Hi, Lisa. Yeah. By the way, I apologize that I'm a little late today. Yes, I have no excuse. I'm just late today. Scar on the TV is where it's at. No, don't look at me on a television. She's looking rough, but she looks skinty. Yes. But let's see.
Not me putting the YouTube app on my phone so I can join the chat. Hi, Alexis. Hi, everybody. Just because I don't want to.
It must be nice just to be like, oh, you're always on my TV. Big Scar, even bigger Roz.
Deal with pure chaos. We're going to do subscribe.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, it must be nice just to be like, I don't want to work, so I'm not going to.
For 5 minutes.
I mean, I guess if she's just doing this as a hobby, that's one thing. Like if she didn't rely on internet money, but she does.
Hello, everybody. Okay, and then let me come in here.
Dear baby Jeebus, all 7 pounds, 8 ounces of you, I pray upon thee that we get a shirt that has a decent neckline.
Filter all chats because I forget to do that.
Her hobby is her job. It's a jobby.
Let me put my hair up in a clip. Hi, everybody. I have some shit I need to do, and honestly, I was like, maybe if I go live,
she's gonna body double.
I'll like actually fucking do it. So
remember, yesterday we saw her lean into the body doubling. She was like, I'm gonna start doing that. Y'all have suggested it. I'm gonna do it. At this point, we are fully in. This is about, is it a year after the last one? Not quite. When is this one from? Before I lie to y'all. I think I even wrote it down, but Goldfish. July 28th, 2024. What? When was the video we watched yesterday from? Too late, don't remember.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Jennifer. And hello, my imperfect life.
It's been quite a week. Quite a week. Hello, elephant in the room. Hello, Penny. Good to see you guys.
Stephanie he's a girl. James showed the male version of Roz this morning. Can I? Side note. So there I was, and I was like beep bopping through. And hi Mish, since I've been bopping in to see any talking points on the fucking shit show that is Lockout Bus, I see that they have a thumbnail, right? And the thumbnail is Eugenia Cooney, where Amber Lynn Reed would be. And I'm like, well, this is fucking disgusting because they say new cast. In reality, they are just showing the opposite end of the spectrum of where Ambi is. But I beep into it. And the conversation I listen into is not what I am expecting. It's the only part of the stream I know. And so don't ask me what any of the rest of the stream is. Yes. But I beep in and they're going, Amber's like, ew, no, that's not a woman. That's a whole ass man. And Gummy Bear at the bottom was like, it's a woman. So I scroll back like a minute because I'm like, what are they talking about? And there's a woman and she has facial hair who's breastfeeding a child. They showed the painting. And yes, so I guess I don't know if Ambi's just showing her transphobia again. I don't know.
Hello, Brooke. Hello, Dandelion. Good to see y'all.
Good to see you too, Roz.
Hello.
What? Yes.
Hello.
So it was my assumption is it was a woman, like a bearded woman, and they're breastfeeding. And it's like a art piece. It's a painting. And they're breastfeeding a baby. And so they showed that piece of art, and Amy was like, no, that's not a woman. That's a whole ass man. And then Keemstar came out and was like, delete this live.
Okay, I'm tired. But whatever. Hi, Nashi. Good to see you. Oh, hello. Yeah, I just started cleaning my kitchen too. That's what's up. I just started dinner. Perfect time.
Salty went over it. Oh.
Perfect. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, I recorded just Ambi's response when I was booping in because I was like, this is weird. Well done. That's
a beautiful woman.
That's not a...
It was a woman.
Okay, no, you know what? You're right. Okay, in other news,
that's a straight up man, but it's okay. That's what the king had in commission. He was like, holy shit, you need to paint this woman for me.
There you go. So that was what I had recorded, her reaction.
One second. Hello, Ozzy.
Is that oh, should I see if there's a chat? Show me the live chat. I want to put it on the screen. There we go. Hi, Yummy.
The dramatics of it all. She's sharp. Okay.
Do we see this ice tree anymore? This is fun. I would make popsicles.
And I'm just going to be like, real honest. I'm just not looking forward to doing this, which is probably why my demeanor's a little less like, hey, hi, hello.
Why is every freaking stream of Roz? Guys, I don't really want to be here. I don't want to do this. My mentals. Oh, my relationship with food. Oh, my trauma.
Oh, so I'm like, hi. I have to do things, which just disrespectful.
Your hand pain. Look at her knuckles. She is squeezing the life out of this. The portrait is in fact called The Bearded Woman. I found an inscription from the painting by the painter himself. So just Ambi being transphobic. Okay. Well, I mean, not even transphobic. Excuse me. Shut the fuck up, Scar. A woman that may have increased testosterone, or a woman with more facial hair. Just Ambi being a dick. Good.
Sorry, Emily. I was watching the full ad so you get your money. Sean Stalker. First of all, you're so sweet. Because I also saw, I think I did miss some of your chats in my last live. But you're so sweet. That's the second time you said that. Hi, baby dolls. We'll catch you on the
Hi, Ozzy.
replay, but you look so cozy in your tie-dye.
The poor woman likely had PCOS and was sick and tired of the hair removal. I mean, it looks like an older painting. Like, I'm terrible with guessing timelines. 1800s? That seems maybe.
I love it. Happy Sunday to all. I'm feeling very cozy. I realized I need to put something that I didn't care about getting bleach on or whatever, because I need to like clean. I need to like deep clean. So, yay.
Yay, I have to do things.
I need you guys to motivate me. All right.
Oh, interesting. Haven't seen it. Sky said that, was it Salty you said? Covered it. Hold on. Salty. Yeah, preacher. Let me see if they put up and edited. Okay, it's in my ear. Shut up for a second. I just want to see if the painting's in here. Salty, did you put it in here? Salty. Hold on. Scroll with me. I don't want you guys not to be able to see anything. So as I go through the bottom of this. Let's go to like right here and see if they say it.
Yeah, breastfeeding her baby. That looks pretty cool.
The lady had a beard?
Yes, I'll send it to you. Hold on.
Yeah,
it's a famous
because I'm literally going.
Yep, I don't hear them talk.
Yeah, I don't think that's, dude. I don't know what that is, but it's not.
I don't see
it. I just want y'all to see the picture.
Oh wait, there we go.
Okay, so this is the painting, but this woman has her titillaticus out and she is feeding her child. So that's the painting. I don't know what time frame this looks like to y'all, but I'm going to go with 1800s. It feels right in my body.
I started a vlog. So
Am I blocked? What, Billy? Never.
I probably won't get too into it on this live, but
1531. Oh, thank you. Oh, are you talking about in their video? Are you talking about? Oh, that's the year it came out. I was like, that's not the timestamp. The timestamp's 2 minutes and 34 seconds. But
we do love a good cozy Sunday fit. Absolutely.
Regardless, it's a beautiful painting. She's such an idiot. She's just ugly.
We do subpar bacon. But I'm treating today like a reset day because my brother texted me. Give me just a second.
Hey, Maddie Box.
Sorry about that. I did not have it in me to bother going to the store.
Oh, I guess we really decided not to clean before this one.
And I really, really need Greek yogurt and cottage cheese. And my brother's already out, so give me a second. Okay, perfect. And
sorry, I'm pretty anxious today. My spectrum is spectruming. Please don't apologize, Bella.
Having him to pick up things for me is difficult when I'm being particular about something. Like, cottage cheese, or because I can't have him get Walmart low fat. God for fucking bid. I'd rather have.
Hear me out, Roz. There's another option. You can always do the grocery order yourself, like put it in, especially at the Wally World, and say no substitutions and have your brother swing by versus sending him on a track. There's options. You could go to the fucking store yourself. I fancy.
Like regular cottage cheese than that because that shit's hot garbage. But it looked like they didn't have the plain Greek yogurt tubs. They only had flavored ones. So I was like, just get the Fage. I'll pay double. Whatever. Yeah. The problem about that, here's the thing. Chantel Stalker, can you do that when you're not physically with them?
Look at this. There's so many people that must be blocked from her chat at this point in time because I don't see any of that. She said hi to an Ozzy. She said hi to quote unquote Chantal Stalker. Hey Scar, did Tiny Human have a nice birthday? Yeah, so we were at my in-laws and we took her glow-in-the-dark putt-putt and bowling, and there was an arcade. For some reason, Tiny Humans, when they have like railing, what are they called? Bumpers. They're like, look how much better than you I am. You have a handicap. Mind your business. I'm amazing. Not really. If I break 100, like write it down.
Because my understanding
I'm really bad at bowling.
Is that
and Tiny Human starts cheer today. It's going to be her first cheer.
The like app senses when you're not physically there, so it like doesn't let you check in. And I've just like, I would rather do that. I really would.
Her brother could have driven her to the store and she could have used her rollator. So Bourbon, this is from July of 2024. So at this point, she hadn't used a rollator yet. She didn't have it. Did she wreck her car at this point? Was the van already totaled by July of 2024? Does anybody know that? My timeline's like things all start to blend together.
Also, hi, Matthew. And we got this, Allie. Oh, yeah. I got Philly steak. Oh my gosh, you got Philly cheesesteak.
Scar, I tried to summon you in Aren't You Exhausted chat last night by saying titties repeatedly. Wait, was Aren't You Exhausted live last night? Was yesterday Monday? Egasp. What was I doing last night? Oh, I know this is nothing to really talk about. I watched the first episode of Supernatural. Does that count? I watched the very first one.
Shepherd's pie ingredients at the store today. I want pictures. Please take pictures. Email them to me if you don't have social media. I'm actually begging. I want to see that. That's so cool. I really started out that recipe like down here in confidence, and then I ended up like right here. Oh shit. Hi, Aliax. Most stores.
Yami, it was just for you to say that I could at least say I've watched an episode.
Have an alternative pickup person, and they send them an email. Do you do that for Walmart? I gotta look into that. That would make everything so much easier. Holy shit.
How many seasons does it have? A lot. I think it was like 15 or something.
Megan.
It seems like a long show to watch. It seems like there's going to be a lot, like Roz and her Grey's Anatomy.
Well, I've been making my life more complicated for no reason. I'm so glad I finally...
Everyone, I haven't seen them in here yet today, but if Buns comes in here, I need y'all to start calling Buns Farmer Buns. Please, 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 please.
Caught another live of yours. So I'm glad you're here, Maybella. You want to try the Philly cheesesteak pie sometime? Yeah, oh my god, it was really good. It was really, really good. And like, I know it's like controversial to eat Philly cheesesteaks with ketchup, but that's the only way I eat them. And put a little ketchup on top. Oh, chef's kiss. And I gave suggestions on how you could make it an even healthier thing. And
why? Well, because there was cows in Bun's front yard yesterday, and I feel like we need to call Buns Farmer Buns for herding cows.
You don't have to blend the corn and do all that stuff. I mean, you really don't have to. I did that because I just needed to get rid of it. But I have a ton of peppers from the farmer's market, so I'm going to saute those with onions and make a little protein cheese sauce and mix with the meat. Fuck yeah, and then the 50-50 mashed potatoes and mashed cauliflower. Yeah, because like, I mean, if you want to go full health, you can just stick with the cauliflower. But when you do the mix, it gives it that comfy flavor, but it's, you know, better for you.
How is it? I don't know. I guess if you're starting to work through it, or if you're trying to add volume. Cowboy.
Kind of like how I'll do a third real rice to 2/3 cauliflower.
Rancher?
Rice in volume.
Rodeo buns?
And it just improves the flavor and experience of eating the cauliflower rice. You know what I'm
Barn buns.
saying? All right, let's be adults and deal with this.
What is the... I hate the vertical era of Roz because she makes it so difficult to get a good thumbnail. What is Roz up to? This is from 2024, and today, no idea. Who knows what she's up to in today time?
I'm not impressed, if you haven't noticed. I love your vibe and energy. Thank you, Megan. At least I have an empty dishwasher.
Suburban hamburger buns. Cow buns. Yes. Hey, Effie. What series is being discussed? Supernatural.
But I know for a fact that due to my own bullshit, I've left some food containers that I didn't clean with the lids on for way too long.
And now we're back at the moldy dishes. Roz, this also seems to be a pattern. You like having moldy dishes.
So you're going to get to watch me have horrible sensory experiences, and it's me dealing with the consequences of my own inaction. So just know that I know. Just know that I know. So.
Oh, so she does take blame on herself. Mel's, Corvid, I am channeling you. Come to the scar.
I've been on the struggle bus with my diet lately, and it's depressing
What did Aren't You Exhausted watch last night?
me, so I'm really gonna
Listen, while Tiny Humans in cheer, I need something to listen to.
try this week. Yeah, Nashi, I'm right there with you, Bessie. Right fucking there with you. God, I'm right there with you. Yup.
Keep that chair. Look at the back of it. That's rough.
TLDR, I got these on BOGO at Publix as an impulse buy. They were so good.
What are they?
I think that means I got both of these for $2.40, which isn't shabby. But these are bougie flavored waters.
Why?
They don't taste like LaCroix because I don't really like LaCroix like that.
Why? Times two.
But they're 0 sugar flavored sparkling waters, and they're like pretty damn good. And I kind of want to keep the containers and.
Is Dean the brunette or the blonde?
Refill them with water. Just
is Sam the younger one? I don't know. Like I said, I've watched one episode. I'm doing great.
Because like they feel bougie.
Debbie, if you are listening, we miss you.
So it's like if I just want to grab a little water and glug glug. Yeah. Or even like, oh yeah, I could put some put some Mio in it, pre-make it, and just like grab and go, or something.
I would use them as vase, like a vase.
Let's see. I've hit the point in my diet where I have to either reduce my calories or start working out more, and I don't want to do either. Chantal Stalker, I mean, if you have the ability to ask for help or work with a health coach, I would recommend it. Sometimes though, I
see we don't believe in bras in this one.
There was a time where
hold on, I saw the nip. Don't take that from me. I've got nips.
There was a time where
it's gone.
When I was working more with Freya, which by the way, y'all will be getting an update about all of that.
Freya's the one who curses Sky's titties, right? Or wishes Sky to have nice titties. Which one is it?
Oh my god, I got so freaked out for a second. Anyway, but there was a time where I was kind of struggling with that, and then I did something that's called like a refeed, which just means that you go above your deficit for a day. It doesn't mean you need to like go buck wild and eat every little thing or whatever, but and it depends on also how you've been currently eating on if this is good advice for you or not. But if you have a day where you still eat like your nutritious foods or whatever, but you just eat more of them, and then you go back to what you're doing, sometimes that can help you get through a plateau, is what was explained to me.
Man, I love that she's more nutrition educated than we are, and that's why she is doing well, doing great. Mel's is more than likely driving right now. Mel's, if you're listening, you better pay attention to the road. Have your seatbelt on. Be safe.
And what I lived. So, okay. I need to... Oh, this way. I'm going to bring this trash can over here.
I just want a well, I don't know. Like, I heard people talking shit about the cold shoulders. How dare you? But I just wish she would at least make it symmetrical. Like, even if it was off of this one a little bit. I hate that it's like this. I feel like it's going to choke her out.
Been accidentally refeeding for weeks. Got it. Got it. Then that's not the advice for you. But...
Maybe I'll wear a cold shoulder on Thursday just to prove to y'all cold shoulders can be cute.
That's going to need a bleach spray. I need to deep clean and all of that. But let me work on what I'm avoiding. Dishes. Bane of my existence.
Hey, Kayla and Mr. Ella.
So let's get set up right here. Okay. Today I cried when I put on my jeans and was like, oh, okay. Time to get it together. Oh, time B, get it together. Yeah.
Oh, so that's the last Nashi, and they've realized they put on a little bit of weight, and so they want to get their health in order.
So I'll tell you.
Oh my gosh, y'all! I was watching Saggy last night. Maybe that's what I was doing when I wasn't watching. So sorry, aren't you exhausted? So I was watching Saggy last night, and I feel like she's so difficult to react to because I just enjoy her, and I don't know what I would actually be reacting to other than how much she cracks me up. She was working, and you could tell she was done with a client, and he wouldn't shut up, and you could tell she was annoyed, and he was like, what are you? And she's like, I'm Canadian. I'm just Canadian. He's like, are you from Switzerland? And she's like, no, I'm just Canadian. She's like, what about you? And he was like, I'm Indian. She was like, India, how beautiful. And she said, that's beautiful. And she's just so funny. And I just, I don't know. It's so difficult.
A little bit before I start working on this.
You're not farmer buns. You're hamburger buns.
I think I'll save going in depth about this on the video. But I went on a bit of a bender.
Oh, damn it. Okay. We're just going to mute her and speed her up while we talk about this because this is big old TOS violations. So she's literally talking about for the last 2 days, to a degree that I got out of me what I was realizing, like the genuine fear I felt when I realized what I was doing to myself. And so the first step that I took was texting my best friend who has similar relationships with food saying, I need to tell somebody like the reality of what's happening right now because it was part of my process of like waking up to it and like accepting it. And like, because it's like, if you can't change, do change. And this was after a 48-hour period. Hold on. Are we safe? I don't know. If she says the B word again, I'm going to mute her again.
Anything related to the internet. And then also, y'all have been on the internet the past 48 hours. So there's also that, but that's not what this is about at all. And so I spent kind of an obscene amount of money.
Saji isn't really a lol cow. She's kind of cool and funny and definitely messy. She's a lot less messy than she is now. I watched her Q&A and I watched 2 nights of her working. And she also hurt my little heart yesterday. Saji, yeah. I just like her. I don't know all of her messy lore. I know she is problematic in her own right.
Because
there's just something likable about her.
When I tell you that, like, if you're truly fully in a binge mode or cycle, it really doesn't fucking matter what you keep in the house.
I missed that one. Oh, well, I was talking enough. Maybe they won't catch it.
You're an adult. So I'm an adult, I should say. So I have full access to get whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. And I try to work really hard to put those barriers in place so it's not super easily accessible. But I was already on a slippery slope. And
like I said, may I know her channel? Of course you may. This is still up on her channel. She said she went through all of her content and got rid of all the bad stuff, right? Everything in regards to poor relationship with food. Hold on, I'm copying Saji's stuff. Copy and paste. There we go. That is Sagittarius Shoddy. But this is still up there, and she's having this in-depth conversation about how slippery the slope was, how she gave into it and spent days doing the thing.
I got with an extreme level
Hold
of...
up. Boop. Don't know what she's about to say. Oh, guilt and shame from it. Yes, yes. Oh,
so I went
yeah.
into a full-blown self-destruction mode, struggling with...
I don't think she said it. Okay.
Working and being chronically ill. And so I went into a full-blown self-destruction mode.
So the fact that we need titty emotes, how doth one? I'll have to think about it. We have a sit and spin emoji now. Emote, not emoji, emote. But you see, when Roz has to work full time, it sends her into a poor relationship food spiral, if you catch my drift. So what's going to happen if she does start working?
And today is me trying to get out of that. And so far, it's been going well. In the process of me doing this live, before I end it, if I decide to eat a snack or something, the reason that I'm doing that is to prevent myself from...
Oop! I think you're about to say it again. Mute. There it is. We muted it. We're safe.
As of right now.
So she's using the webs as accountability, so she doesn't have a poor relationship with food this evening.
I'm solid. I'm good. I've been doing really good because what I did to myself the past 48 hours was really extreme, to the point that I didn't feel any physical hunger for like the first...
Ma'am, how is... Oh, my camera's been off. Y'all should have been like, Scar, you've been off a lot longer than you typically are, and swore at me, cuss me out, bully me. But yeah, this is still on her page, and she is talking about the destruction of her relationship.
8 hours of being awake today. And so I'm just listening to my body. I'm going to probably eat pretty light today. Not because I'm restricting in response to what I did. Not because
Saji owns you.
I don't feel like I deserve to eat. Not because of anything negative in that sense. But I'm listening to my body. And I overloaded it the past couple days. And I physically made myself very ill.
Ah! Sorry, I missed that one.
And so...
How does she not see? This might be against the TOS. I've tried to mute most of it. She ate to the point of not great.
Oh.
Scar, Twitter DM. Why don't I have X up? Open it up, you dumb bitch. It's okay, 31. I think it's just at the beginning. I always appreciate you and your hard work, but I think it's just at the beginning. Aw. Yami, thank you so much, even for being a troll, but thank you for having that conversation with me earlier. And tell whomever was helping as well that I said I appreciate you. Scar, are you wearing a Detroit shirt? No, I'm wearing a Disney shirt. It's a Disney villain shirt, to be specific.
I'm just trying to recover from that. And it's really deeply impacted me mentally and spiritually. And yeah. 1 second, guys.
Put your finger the fuck away from me.
I just wanted to make sure I realized I wasn't looking at my phone a lot. My brother could have texted me, but I think we're good. So yeah.
With all the changes in your life and triggering news in girl world, I'll tell you, I listened to like the first 15 minutes of this. I don't know if there's anything exciting afterwards. I don't know. But I know she mentions Ambi. And I knew about this part, which is why I knew to like be prepared to mute.
I just found your channel. Absolutely love your vibe. Thank you, Ashley. It's so hard to stay on track when you have new stressors like work. Yeah. Clarity, action.
What spirit does she follow? These spirits.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Saying. It's understandable with all the changes in your life and triggering news and girl world. Yeah. I was already in a bad, like when I made my community post saying like this isn't great timing, this is kind of what I was alluding to be honest with you. I was already on.
She says spiritually, so if she's not a believer in Christ, then what spirit is she getting her info from? I think she believes in like spirituality, not necessarily Christianity, but just, I don't know how it all works. I don't know what I am. What's the word where you just believe in like energy? I'm that.
On the brink, I was already like snapping, and then so the timing of just like, because like, and this is nothing against anybody, but like when I tell you people were reaching out to me like crazy about it, like even if I had wanted to avoid it, friends were texting me like,
what was happening? Tell me what was going on in 2024. Agnostic? Maybe that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't have avoided it. And then because like today, some fucking irrelevant reaction channel.
Who was it? I want to know who it was. Scar, I can access Discord on my own old tablet. I've had to re-add people. It's crazy work. I'll re-add you. If anybody was on my friends list, please re-add me. Thank you for that note, Andrea. I appreciate it. So anybody that had Andrea on your Discord, they've had to switch. So please know to re-add Andrea.
Shared that community post. It was like, she's really making this all about herself. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. You don't know shit about fuck.
Look at them titties. Y'all ever... Any of y'all breastfeed in the past? How did we get back on breastfeeding? I don't know. It happens. Even if you haven't breastfed. Sometimes you just get the flat titties. That's why a bra always can help perk them up. Right now we have flat titty syndrome.
You don't pay attention to my content except to gawk at it. Bye. I'm just mad I don't kiss your ass like the other people you talk about.
Wait, who wants you to kiss your ass? I haven't. I got hangers, and that happens too. That's why a bra can come in so handy.
You don't pay attention to my content except to gawk at it. Bye. I'm just mad I don't kiss your fuck up. You don't know shit about fuck. You don't pay attention to my content except to gawk at it.
You don't pay attention to my content except to, I don't know, Buns, except to gawk at it. We've watched quite a bit of Raws over here. You know, we're pretty into the Raws. Hi, Wheels and Feels. But we don't know shit about fuck.
Bye. I'm just mad I don't kiss your ass like other people you talk about.
Please don't kiss our ass. We don't want you in here. Go do your own thing. Oh, once again, also side note, I don't know how true this is. I just saw an X post. I don't know if y'all have seen the video or know the validity. I'm guessing no validity. But rumor, supposedly, allegedly, Didi's trying to take credit. Excuse me, Dodo's trying to take credit for FFG being taken down. Is that what I saw on X? I don't know. Dum-dum. Dodo the dum-dum. It's probably Yaba. July 2024. That would make sense. Yes. Yes, she is. What happened to old dum-dum over there saying she wasn't part of Girl World and she just called out Foodie Beauty for saying her name when she wasn't involved? Didi, Mega Dodo, Dodo Bird, Dum Dum, go do something. Haven't you realized you are no longer relevant to the storyline? Just go do something. I don't care if you think you're a nice person. You're a piece of shit. In my eyes, allegedly, supposedly. I don't believe you. You're dumb. Go away. Go do something that has nothing to do with this quarter of the internet.
Hey, Kels Bells. And hi, Carmina. I'm glad you're here. I feel like I've seen you pop in briefly once or twice, but I feel like I haven't really got to talk to you in a hot minute. To the point I've been thinking about like messaging you recently.
I'm slightly nervous to join Discord. However, sometimes lately I get a wee bit of FOMO, which makes me feel silly. Please don't feel FOMO and just have a good time. Realize a lot of them can get messy, but a lot of them are good times as well. Hi, Kitchen Zombie.
IG. So, yeah.
Wheels, the playlist that I have up on my as the songs I play on this channel, I don't think you need to pay monthly. Unless you're doing like YouTube Premium. I don't know, don't quote me.
I completely disagree. Your experience is very relevant, and I believe it may have been what convinced Ambi to reconsider. You're the second person to say that, and I'm to that.
Is there a link for the Discord? I don't have a Discord at this point, Zenith. It makes me nervous creating one. I've seen people create Discords and it goes down so fast. Maybe one day. But right now I just hang out in other people's Discords.
Again, I'm going to say, because I do appreciate the sentiment, but I'm not going to make that claim that credit.
Oh, I get it. To use them on stream or your videos, you would have to pay. Yes, you have to have like the pay for the licensing. Y'all, if you rewatched yesterday's video, you're going to notice there are several parts of my video that are muted. I totally didn't think about it at the time. Yes, licensing. So Charlie Gold's bonding music is copyrighted. So I apologize if you missed out yesterday, but now it is quiet.
The opinion that the making the money comment was a little directed at me from her more recent video. I feel like some of it, like she was speaking to a wide range of people. I don't think anything was specific to me, but I think a few of it had me in mind, which is one of the reasons I posted the proof that I knew my live was going to get limited. I knew that the verbiage I needed to talk with, I just knew. Point blank period, I just fucking knew. And so, yeah. And, thank God. I was like really worried about doing this because it's been a hot minute.
Scar, I'm late. Describe what I missed in video game terms. Roz was fighting a certain relationship with food. TKO'd her ass. And then now she's talking about Ambi. That has nothing to do with the video game and that last part, but I feel like the first sentence was okay.
Thankfully, none of this is moldy. I guess I haven't been as long as it felt like. But normally I like to really try to clean these like same day because that shit stresses me out. But I'm currently trying to get my house together after being a potato for mental health reasons this past week. Potato solidarity, Alexis. We got this. Here's to the start of a new week. Amen.
Wait, what?
But I'm currently trying to get my house together after being a potato for mental health reasons this past week.
That means Zach paid for the licensing of the bonding music just for a minute or less bit. What an icon. You're right. They did. Ugh.
Potato solidarity, Alexa.
I also was giggling when I saw someone tweet that they're a lesbian and that Zachary Michael is their crush. And I was like, teehee.
We got this. Here's to the start of a new week. Amen. I hope your job was understanding about your absence. It's so frustrating that some companies view their employees as humans. Don't view employees as humans with human problems. Yeah, no. So the big issue is like actually they're being very chill, and the attendance policy is like weirdly chill there.
This is before she got let go. Zach said they got a free trial for that. Thank you, Just Jamie. Why didn't I think of it? That's fine. I'm dumb.
To the point that they haven't.
It was fun when we did it.
Haven't really discussed our attendance policy, but the bigger issue is two things. I potentially want to move up, but realistically, I don't know if my body would ever let me handle that amount of stress. That's what I'm starting to realize. But I mean, I could also move laterally, right? I'd love to get into like training or whatever.
Do y'all think Roz would do well working at like Target as far as the phone company aspect of it? I do think they still have some work from home jobs for Target. But she would have to be responsible and be there.
I'm so sorry. I gotta pause. The fact that somebody really said amberism instead of feederism is crazy. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but that's
where though? Specific site? What is the name of the site I use? A artist.io. artlist, excuse me, .io is what I use.
Wild. And I don't want to be disrespectful enough, but it's kind of funny. I don't know how to react to that. Oh man. Okay, anyway, moving on. Hey BB, I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I've been watching the replays. Miss you. Please message me. I've been in the middle of buying a new house, so very busy. So exciting, but overwhelming, I'm sure, because it's a complete change of state. Oh wow.
How many people have been blocked from Roz's life since here?
So yeah, when I looked up the term last night to look into futurism, your interview popped up.
Amberism is amberisms like Husseins, etc. Like legs, hecticana, those are amberisms.
It was very informative, and thank you. Yeah, and I really appreciate that, Lee Marie. I found out when a specific person reached out to me who did not know me prior and informed me that when you Google heterism, the first thing that comes up is my interview.
I want to check that out. Can I test it? I want to see. That's not what pops up for me. Yeah, no, nope. Nope, that's not in there at all. What if I click on videos? She is the fourth one down on videos. Okay.
And that was a humbling experience. And I was really happy about that, honestly, because I'm glad that's something that brings up the concerns about it is what's being presented and not something like, I guess, championing it or whatever. Oh, gross. Okay. I was like, what does that smell? I put the peach pits inside that container. That's what doesn't smell good. I was like, ugh. Forgot I did that.
Why didn't you just throw them away? Why would you put peach pits in your sink?
Whew. Unpleasant. Loving these body doubling vibes. I'm actually making progress in my kitchen. Yay, Allie. And I'm actually making progress because I'm body doubling with y'all. I made a live talking about body doubling before, and I got, like, really shit on by some trolls. I was like, damn.
Salah.
That was weird. Because I used to body double with a friend on FaceTime all the time, and, like, we would just do whatever. Because you can body double literally doing anything. The intent is just to kind of, like, be there and support each other and, like, oh, I'm seeing someone else doing something productive, so I'm more inclined to want to do something productive as well.
That's not necessarily the thing. Because what if you're the person? What? Listen, for me, I can literally just have someone on my couch and that makes me more productive. I don't know why. It just is a thing.
You know?
Like, I may not want to fold clothes, but somebody else's presence makes it easier. I don't know. I don't get it.
That's better than mukbangs. If you think about it, mukbangs is just the experience of body doubling during meals because you don't have someone to consume a meal with. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I wasted a lot of hummus in this one.
Sad hummus. That doesn't look like good hummus.
And, oh, I hate wasted food like that. It's such a waste of money.
Yeah, what the fuck is body doubling? I want to see if I can get a summarized version for you all. Y'all, okay, between the creators, do you guys get random songs that they hum stuck in your head? Like, even if it's a real song, you just hear it in that creator's voice. Like with Charlie Gold, sometimes I'll hear like French fried turkey neck in my head. But right now I have Aren't You Exhausted? Papa, can you hear me? And it's very fucking distracting. Body doubling. Productive strategy where a person works alongside someone else in person or virtually to stay focused and get tasks done. Especially helpful for those with ADHD or neurodivergence.
Ugh. It's going down the drain, obviously, but ugh. Not happy with myself about that.
You get the French fried turkey neck and a body like a butter roll. French, it just gets stuck in my head. It's so annoying.
This air fryer plate that goes in the bottom of my oven is nasty. I can't look at the chat yet. I gotta deal with this. Give me a second. I love this thing.
What an aggressive pressure.
It's a Rubbermaid electric scrubber. If you want to find it on Amazon. Pretty sure it's on my Amazon storefront. I never really talk about it, but I have one. This is getting gross though. I need to probably get a new one of these. Oh yeah, she's gross. Yeah, hold on. It's actually a lot grosser than I anticipated.
Okay, so the reason things are gross, she stated in this one, she left the lids on old food for longer than she intended. That she typically will do it the same day at least. Hi, Maeve. Medicinally treating ADHD with peels seems mean. I have to remember to take it. Understandable.
Oh,
oh yeah, so she left the lids on, so it left lots of mold.
Some of the heads. They're either somewhere back there, or we had to clean out the sinks a long time ago, so there's still a bunch of stuff sitting on my mom's bed from when we cleaned out the bottom of the sinks, because we just haven't dealt with it yet. So, okay. All right, I'm going to get to the chat in just a second, guys.
Mel's, did you hear us summon you? I hope you were driving safe. Eyes on the road.
I really want to like kind of try to organize my kitchen area a little bit better and like deep clean it after the dishes. And some days that's really hard for me to do both in one go. I think I can handle it right now.
I do think it was time for that chair to go. Bless it. I feel like her upgraded $500 chair, it was time. Now I think her chair that she has in today time, like not in retro time, is stupid. That porous ass pink gaming chair. Use it for a desk. Don't use it for rolling around your kitchen. So dumb. Hi, MTG Kitty and JoJo. I just want to smack it.
Oh, my brother should be arriving anytime now with Greek yogurt and cottage cheese for me and almond milk, because I made a new discovery today. Y'all haven't seen it yet, obviously, but well, wait, no, I think I did it on Members Only Live. Yeah, so on Members Only Live, I batch prepped fluffy yogurt, which I had done once before.
What the fuck is fluffy yogurt?
And I've been working on some editing this past weekend too. And like with the time, the mist.
She's obsessed with cottage cheese. She's particular.
Work, honestly, the first day I was so low energy and not doing well, like I couldn't even, I didn't do anything. I did a little bit of editing yesterday and I did more editing today.
Scar, my most beautifulest blowy. Did you happen to see the slow motions for my stream last night? If not, I will surely clip for you today because you deserve to feel spoiled. I did it. Aren't you exhausted? I don't know where my brain was at. I think you spoiled us so much this weekend. My schedule for you got messed up and I didn't realize you were live yesterday. So please show me them clips. Are they in regards to titties? I do love a titty. Is it titties?
Because I'm really excited for you guys to see my Fitzville video that's in the works. I'm going to say that I'm really excited to talk about this company. The links are already in my link tree, and y'all will learn more like when that video comes out, and that video will come out next week for sure. So members only expect that in the next probably 24 hours or so. But there was one clip I forgot to film, which was comparing the shoes to a different brand shoes. I haven't actually done that yet, so I hate dishes. I hate them so much. I think I might hate laundry more.
This is before Roz was listening to us and she didn't wear gloves during washing dishes. She's back to not wearing gloves. When I first started making videos and we were talking shit about her sensory stuff, she started wearing gloves, but back in the day, she did not wear gloves either. Lady Scar, do you have an Insta? I'd like to send you something I caught on camera last year and it cracks me up. I don't have a dedicated Insta yet. I only have a personal Insta, so I should be smart and make a separate one.
But I hate them both.
If you have an X, I have an X, and I have a Discord. Well, like I don't have a Discord, but I have a name on Discord.
Okay. And then let's just go back to trash. Because sometimes I try to save things with the intention of cleaning them, and then Jay's passed, and I'm like, never mind, I actually don't care anymore. That's another thing I don't need to clean. And that was a Greek yogurt container, for example. I try to remember to do it on the spot, because if I don't, then I tend to wait too long, and I'm like, well, fuck.
Okay.
All right, let me actually look at my chat. Sorry, guys.
Did she just grab the shit out of her titty? Hold on. Are you just wiping off your hand? Ew. Get a paper towel. Get a washcloth.
Sorry, guys. I'm also making dinner. I got some of that protein pasta you said was good at making spaghetti. Yum!
I love a creator who learns from her past mistakes. Good job, Scar. Fair, Buns. Fair.
If you're good at sales, and a lot of the times you'll make more with fewer hours in sales positions anyways. That's true. I want to focus on and like my concern is I'm just worried about how I'm going to handle closing. I feel like everything else I'm good at.
That's my Discord name if you're looking for me. Some say Squar.
Here, just wanted to say hi. Hello, Miss Party Mayhem. I'm glad to have you. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Chismosa. I kind of feel bad for Amber, though, whether she's lying or whatever. It's just sad. Yeah, the whole situation fucking sucks. That's really all I got to say at this point. I hope you're doing okay. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Carmina. I really enjoy your channel. Keep on being you. Hello from Winnipeg.
Don't make yourself sound ugly. Hold on. Pause. What? Don't make yourself sound ugly. Her hands are clean, and even if she was grabbing her titty, that would be cool. Quit being a cunt, please. Well, I am a cunt, to be fair, Zorro. But no, I don't like wet stuff touching my body in general. It freaks me out. So I just like having a... Does it appear to you that she needs bitches from you like all your ex-boyfriends? Zorro, you're funny. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, I just put it on the wrong chat.
Yeah, well, Donna, thank you so much. I like watching body doubling TikToks when I'm having a hard time focusing at work. Hell yeah.
What are you talking about? Zorro, you're welcome to hang out. I just need you to make sense for me, though.
Neurodivergence peeps get it, exactly. How's work over? Like, working stuff's going great. Before I missed 2 days, I was really excelling and doing well. But I've missed some important...
I hope you didn't delete them yet. You don't have to block them just yet. I wanted to see if there was anything fun. Maybe they'd end up being nice.
Things, and I'm upset about it. Hey, Keeks. You love doing dishes? I cannot relate. It's very handy, Rosie. Very, very handy.
Bro, what's happening? Just a troll. Just a dainty little troll.
I've never heard of aliens referred to as the third kind. I've never had any close encounters, but I believe they're real. You're making me want to clean. Good. I like trying to be a positive influence whenever I can be. Please link your store. So everything's on my link.
Zorro, because of your behavior, you did receive a 5-minute timeout. You're welcome once you calm down a little bit to come hang out with us.
Great. Speaking of, I think somebody might have sent me something from my wish list because I got 2 packages on my doorstep from Amazon. And I was like, I haven't made a purchase from Amazon.
What did they say? I mean, do y'all want to know? Hold on. Your soul stinks. Quit fucking with my family. We're very anti-going real life, so that's not us. Does it appear to you that she needs bitches from you like all your ex-boyfriends? Don't know what you're talking about there. And they said one other thing. Oh, yeah, they were talking about don't judge her for wiping wet, dirty hands on her blouse.
My link tree is linktr.ee/QuirkyLoveRosee. It's all linked in my Instagram, my TikTok. I don't know. I think it's mentioned in my Instagram or my YouTube bio. It's harder to link stuff. And like when I try to link Linktree on YouTube, it's not like a clickable link. But yeah, I'm like really positive it's on my Linktree. It's the cutest little early 1900s restored cottage in the cutest little country town near Byron Bay. I hope you will eventually come stay. Oh my gosh, I would be honored. How fun.
Fuck, Scar. This is confirmation Roz is watching. Roz, go away, go away. Vomit, 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 vomit. Puke, puke, puke. Listen, we're just watching our shows. Go do what you're doing. You know, wake up and stream content. How are you going to make money? Twitch, preferably, because you have people paying for a full month and you haven't given them any content.
Fun. Oh my gosh, I'd love to go to Australia. I don't hate laundry. I hate putting away laundry. That just got here, but was just wondering how you're feeling, Rosie. I'm doing...
Roz is getting sued. I don't believe so, Clover.
Doing okay. I did touch into that a little bit earlier into the live, but I'm on a recovery day. With 2 kids and never having owned a dishwasher in my life, I developed a tolerance of doing dishes. Yeah, growing up, we would go like, I think we went 5 or 6 years with not having a dishwasher, and I was like the person that washed the dishes for the family, pretty much. Which is part of the reason why I hate the dishes so much, because, yeah, anyway. Thank you so much, Dream Like Mike, for the super sticker.
Always watching.
I really appreciate it. The boob sweat is real for me today, like God almighty, how do you deal?
Hey, Young. Oops, I missed the beginning. That's okay. I'm glad you're here.
You know, I don't really struggle with it as much since starting using the Hibiclens soap, but, you know.
Not from... Is that what she said? Okay, hold on. Backtrack.
Just wondering how you're feeling, Rosie. I'm doing okay. I did touch into that a little bit earlier into the live, but I'm on a recovery day. With 2 kids and never having owned a dishwasher in my life, I've developed a tolerance of doing dishes. Yeah, growing up, we would go like, I think we went 5 or 6 years with not having a dishwasher, and I was like the person that washed the dishes for the family, pretty much. Which is part of the reason why I hate the dishes so much, because yeah,
it is dishwasher trauma.
Anyway, thank you so much, Dream Like Mike, for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. The boob sweat is real for me today. Like, God Almighty, how do you deal? You know, I don't really struggle with it as much since
turn the water off. No, Andrea, the rule is you have to just let it go.
Starting using the Hibiclin.
Please, there's no point. I don't know why the water's still running. Maybe she's filling up the sink. Maybe that's it.
I really appreciate it. The boob sweat is real for me today. Like, God Almighty, how do you deal? You know, I don't really struggle with it as much since starting using the Hibiclin soap. But, you know, for me, it's like, if it is going to be really hot.
One more time.
Which is part of the reason why I hate the dishes so much, because, yeah, anyway. Thank you so much, Dream Like Mike, for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. The boob sweat is real for me today. Like, God Almighty, how do you deal?
Oh, boob sweat.
You know, I don't really struggle with it as much since starting using the Hibiclin soap. But, you know, for me, it's like, if it is going to be really hot, if I wear sports bras and things like that, that kind of helps.
Does boob sweat help prevent titty sweatage?
I'm not going to be super active without wearing a bra. So hot and humid here, gonna roast turkey breast overnight. Ooh, I didn't know I didn't know what body doubling was. It sounds brilliant. It really is brilliant. The interview I watched last night really gave me an understanding. I'm glad to hear that, Lee. I got mixed reviews. Do you have to pay for water? Oh yeah.
She's probably letting it run because food residue. Well, she did say they're very moldy right now, so that could be it. Maybe she's getting the water hot and she's like trying to burn it off the dishes.
You're so right. It's also wasteful. You're so right though. I try to not do that. But also, if I get hyper-focused on one thing or another, I get forgetful. So I just wanted to interact. I felt bad because I hadn't interacted with you.
They may not come back, to be fair. After the 5 minutes is up, if they're not in here, I think we're safe.
Guys.
Marked safe from Roz's family.
For a hot second, because I was...
What if it's Pawpaw? Pawpaw, go do something.
You know, doing my dishes. So let me finish here. Because I don't remember what's attached to what, but we have well water and city water at our house. And if I remember correctly, like our pool is on one and we're on the other. And I forget.
Why does, I know why. Well water has such a distinctive smell. It's so minerally.
That's the setup. It's been explained to me 1,000 times. OMG, hi, it's been so long since I've seen you. I made that fan art of you. Hi, Paco. Yeah, I remember. Glad to see you. I hope you're doing good.
That's a new account.
I'm not really over on TikTok much as of recent. I hate when I do that, yeah.
I did deepen my beef with Joanna today. Sky, would you like to share with the class what happened?
In my husband's house in Europe, he has his own hot water heater. And when you run it out, it's out for the night. I ran that shit out in 10 minutes doing dishes. Oh, God. I'm so glad you explained more about heaters. And thank you, Geeks. I don't regret doing that live. I really had to sit with myself. I was really on the fence. But the right move that I made was taking the time to process my feelings and not immediately hopping to the decision to go live. If I had done that live earlier in the day or the day prior, because I don't think I could have done it the day prior. But if I had done it like earlier in the day, I probably would have had like a breakdown on live, and that's not what I wanted. And I honestly thought I was going to cry more.
I think that might be another thing all the girls have in common is impulsivity. They don't know how to just chill the fuck out, and everything is an attack on them. They don't know how to just be like, enough.
And I didn't. And I was really happy. I honestly thought I was going to be way more emotional, but I really kept it together. And I think that's because of 2 things. I got a lot of my emotions out prior in like more constructive ways.
She's scheduled to cry.
And I took an hour nap. So it was weird how worlds collide.
Paisley, if Roz's dad is watching, he's obviously a fan. Hi, Scar in chat. And Roz's dad, Peepaw, go away. If it is Peepaw, listen, I shouldn't make assumptions. Peepaw, go away.
Also a fan of Jessica Messica, yeah. I was shocked when she liked my channel so much. I told her this directly. I was like, before we interacted, I was afraid of you. So when I saw her in my comments, I was like, I don't know. But then like as time went on, like I could
wait, something is wrong. Where's Yami? Yami's in here. I think they might be working.
Just because it's like I've heard a lot of things, you know, whatever. And
why is she crying now? I just got in. Ambi and feederism and work is stressful and life's hard.
I realized that like she genuinely likes my content, and I'm here for anybody that's here for me, you know, like from a genuine place. She's a girl's girl. That's what's up. So am I. You responded, not reacted. Thank you, Chismosa, for recognizing that. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I'm doing great.
Well, I do find it strange that Joanna is a mod for Roz and a regular. I can't say that I've ever seen her be nasty to anyone. I don't know Joanna like that. I find it odd that she was talking about going in real life and doing interventions with Pete's if he moved in with Foodie Beauty. And, oh, is this the river that's near Foodie Beauty's house? It's like too close to the storyline for me.
I did a big project and I got my first ever video on my ARG out yesterday. That's awesome. I stand Jessica Muska. Yeah. I just know, and she said it before herself, as she's seen as a controversial figure, right? So, but she's never caused a problem in my chat, and she's been nice and chill.
Yami is driving. Pay attention to the road, Yami.
I mean, all I can really do is like accept people for face value and hope for the best, because like it really sucks that there are people out there who like purposefully pretend to be fake nice, and people that like pretend to be fans of me in my chat, and then come to find out they're like over in other channels saying really destructive, nasty shit to me.
Maybe because they are both Canadian, she hates her more. That's fair, Bunce. That could be it. I don't know.
Or about me, and are purposefully trying to like integrate themselves into my community with malicious intention, and that really sucks. That's the world that we live in, and that's the world that I have to operate around. Like,
or you could stop being so parasocial. That's an option. Like, you can just enjoy the trolls along the way. Isn't that the fun of it all? Okay, maybe not. But like, stop trying to build deep meaning connections on every single person that's in your chat. You don't have to do that. Some people are just there to hang out. You don't have to. The one member that pays $30 a month for a 10-minute phone call, you are now using them as your body doubling tool on Discord. You don't know how to draw a line for yourself or the other people around you.
That is a reality. I just have to be mindful in terms of boundaries and things like that. And like it truly sucks. Like it really.
Roz is Canadian. No, Joanna and Foodie Beauty.
It just sucks donkey balls. Like I don't know what else to say to that. And so
I honestly don't care. It's weird, but a lot of Girl World is weird. I can't remember who I was speaking to, and I pretty much said the same thing. Like, all of us in Girl World are invested to some degree. It's just some people tend to be more invasive than others.
Best that I can, and I hope that as time passes, people recognize people. Well, I will say this. I was, so I checked out Oh Lordy, It's Jordy for the first time in a really long time. I found Oh Lordy, It's Jordy back when I like found Zach organically, like in Omaha, when I lived in Omaha.
Was Oh Lordy, It's Jordy doing content to the girls back when she lived in Omaha? I thought Oh Lordy, It's Jordy was doing Eugenia stuff first. I don't know their lore, so I could be lying.
He was a tiny, tiny channel. And I watched him for a bit, and then I'll be honest, low-key, I started like hate watching just a little bit. Because it was to me being like I wasn't sure about him, but back then he was like really nasty about Amber in certain ways that I did not find enjoyable as a viewer. But I would just like sit back and I'd watch and I'd like have my own thoughts and opinions about things. And eventually I was like, this isn't serving me, so I stopped watching it. And I hadn't checked in on him in a really long time. He's grown a lot as a channel in that time, obviously. And before I got a comment on my YouTube,
Jordy started Amber reactions in 2022. Roz was a fan of Zachary and Michael way before then. So why is she making it sound like, when did Roz move to Florida? I thought she moved to Florida like in COVID times.
I started watching some of his more recent streams about this specific thing that was going on because I was curious. And I immediately noticed how he was handling it with a lot more respect than I assumed he would give based on my prior preconceived notion of him, right? And I was like, oh. Because like he wasn't showing certain parts of the footage, he wasn't showing the face of certain people who had passed, and like he was just being very like, guys, I get you want to see it, because a lot of his chat was like, oh, just show it to us already, like blah blah blah. And he's like, I get it, but like basically like I gotta do what I feel is right, and I really respect that. And then I get a comment from somebody letting me know that they found me because I was mentioned in someone's reaction stream, and I asked who, and they said, "Oh Lordy, It's Jordy." I was like, oh, that's crazy, because I was literally just started watching that video, and I
anybody that somehow mentions her name, minus us, we're safe over here in our corner. But any reaction channel, minus us, that mentions her name, she knows about.
Walked off to finish doing something else, but I planned to go back anyway. So I did, and then I found out it was one of you guys. It's literally you, Elle. Oh my gosh, you're in the chat. That's so funny. It was literally Elle. I saw who it was, and I saw you going to bat for me with somebody else who doesn't like me, which is like their prerogative, right? But I was like watching, I was like, this is like a weird like experience. Because like I'm such a YouTube consumer. And I've been a YouTube consumer far longer than I've been a
Foodles is live on what platform is the question.
creator. But like being both can be weird sometimes. Like sometimes I'll be watching things and I'm just like vibing and all of a sudden I come up in the conversation and I'm like, what was I doing? What's happening? So anyway.
Oh, on here.
But yes, it was you. But I will say, like,
she says it's quick. So let's see really quick, everybody. All right. She said it's I miss you all quick chat. Paolo, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Jojo, please enjoy your blow from Paolo, and I appreciate you. All right, let's see what the quick chat is. How far behind are we? 238.
Put subscribers mode. Because you can at least do that.
Oh, she's talking in slow-mo. I think we're high. I didn't know you were still doing her. I'm not 31. It is few, far in between. She is a painful watch for me. But if it's a 5-minute one.
Hello, guys. Scrape. Come breezeth. Oh. Hello, Bailey. I'm glowing today. Well, oh, I forgot to pin it. Just wait. But even Deb, make a kick. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm just trying to see if she has a fucking point.
Oh, I believe so. I don't think just to watch, no. A floating rib? Thank you, Sammy. Yeah, I will, Canada. They do. I get 95% of the sub revenue. They only get 5. On YouTube,
oh, we're talking about Kick.
YouTube, you get. So
there we go. Okay, maybe we have something. What is it going to be, Foodles? Foodles?
Yeah, but I don't want the headache dairy, you know. Yeah, Monica. Hello, Kiki. I'd rather take more time and build up a.
I think she's trying to say that Kick is going to be her new platform.
A decent audience, you know. Come on there till February 3rd. I'll keep it open, but I don't know what I'll do on there. I mean, might as well keep all my platforms, but the live streaming, daily live streaming and that, I might stick with Kick, honestly. Like, you know.
I mean, you are a degenerate. In my opinion, I feel like Kick is, I don't know why my brain feels like it. I feel like Kick is the platform for degeneracy. I don't know.
No ads on Kick for you guys. I get paid regardless. Like if I make partner, I get paid regardless. Like with, as long as you guys are interacting with me and everything, you know, and subscribing. That's important.
I think that's the chat. I think that's what it is.
Rent to pay in a cat. Exactly. That's why I'm on here. Do it for BG. Thank you, Monica. How can you?
Okay, yeah, no, she's already lost me. That seems like enough time with. This seems like enough time with Feedy.
For you lovely people. Like
she's just trying to get people to go to her Kick. Wow, good times. Glad we got to watch that. Okay, done.
I'm really intrigued in like watching some more of his videos to see, because I remember gaining the opinion of not liking him. And I think I recently made reference to that, but again, I made that opinion years ago.
I'm sorry, guys. Chantal still sucks. 100%, Brandon.
So I just had like decided to be like, let me see. Things change. You know, I had noticed that like for the most part, Jordy had never mentioned me, and so I was like, I didn't know if he knew who I was or not. And based off of the reaction, he clearly doesn't, which understandable. You know, I had noticed that like for the most part, Jordy had never mentioned me, and so I was like, I didn't know if he knew who I was or not. And based off of the reaction, he clearly doesn't, which understandable.
You must know who I am. You have to know all my lore. If you're going to talk about me, know everything.
But yeah, I just was like surprised, I guess.
I don't know how people have watched her for years. I've been watching her for like a year and got over her quick. Caleb, I think I'll speak for myself. I won't speak for everybody else. I started watching Foodles in 2018, I believe it was. And she used to be a very different, not really. She's the same, but in a different font. She wasn't just always sitting down. She was goofy. She would mop a fucking carpet. She put trash bags outside and let them freeze and then thaw out. She would do fast food funerals and then just ate the next day. Like she was a lot more entertaining. And then she wasn't exploiting children. So at one point, she was a good time to watch. She was still a fucked up individual.
There is a love kind of thing. There is a love kind of thing that you can call people out. Lee, can you clarify what that comment means?
Oh, I feel so sad that I wasn't watching Foodie back then. Big Scoops. Why did I say Big Scoops? You're just spaghetti. There was a video, like a live she was doing, and she had a Twisty Misty, right? That's the same thing that she spilled into her carpet. So she's driving, and the Twisty Misty spills over into her passenger seat, right? Well, because it's so saturated, it causes the seat sensor to go off. It's so wet that the seat sensor goes off. She doesn't give a fuck about cleaning it. So the sensor just goes and goes and goes. Like, she was such a mess. It was good times.
Yeah, also, because the thing is I think I might start watching him, not even just because of like any ALR coverage, but I've been really interested in the Doherty Dozen stuff for a long time. Oh, my lips are dry. Due to I used to keep up a little bit more with the
I'm too invested, unfortunately. I need to see how it ends as much as it pains me. I want to see how it ends. It's just, as you guys can tell, I don't react to her as much anymore. Like, she was the focus of my channel. After she showed the child's face, it's been such a hard thing for me to react to. I don't mind peeking in, but I want to leave it up to the people that are still doing an amazing job reacting to her. Like Charlie, YouTube Underground. There are so many channels that are still making it entertaining for me to watch. I don't know if I could make it entertaining for you all to watch. I probably would be like, this fucking dumb bitch. It would be a fun time.
Challenge podcast, which as a person, but I like his mission of wanting to call out child exploitation. Oh my God.
I know nothing about the dad. Oh, Pulpy. Duh. Why did I say Pulpy? Pulpy's a fantastic reactor and always makes it a good time. The slow-mo of Foodie's little face was great.
I need to find some chopstick or something. What's bothering me? You have mixed feelings on Jordy? Can you expand on that, honestly? I think you're a good judge of character to be able to weed out assholes that are just trying to... Hold on just a second, my brother. Sorry. Go ahead.
Roski.
I asked you to send me...
Scrange is a great reactor too. Oh, does Scrange do Foodle Boodle content? I didn't know that. I knew they did Roz. I didn't know they did Poodles.
Pictures if they didn't have the same brand. I specifically ate that brand.
Check your box. Oh my gosh.
It's okay. I'll get it. Thank you for going to the store for me.
The thing is, this was the only cottage cheese they had in that store.
Oh my God, the damn cottage cheese trend is killing me. I can't get my supply.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like,
there's several in my box.
Yeah, there really is. Oh, yeah, that's 2% or 0%. That's all I saw in the picture. So I'll explain better in the future. But next time, apparently I can add.
Did you have the same thought as me? Hold on. This is the first clip sent from Aren't You Exhausted?
It's just so ballsy, you know? Just it's a lot happening there.
I'm so glad you thought the same thing we did. Art thou an upside down heart or a ball sack? Next clip. Let's see. Okay, I gotta close that one. Share this one.
Right on the mouth. Ooh, ooh, right on the mouth.
This is Art.
She makes weird mouth noises.
It's so good. Look at that tongue. Y'all have to experience what's in my box. What? Together. We're all going to see inside my box. I'll work on that sentence. Okay, next box. Oh my gosh. Bless you. Aren't you exhausted? Did I say that? Bless you. Not like you're sneezing, but bless you. Hold on, I got to get the next one ready. Which one am I on? Am I on this one? Okay, not yet. Okay. This one.
We're gonna see it again.
Today's your anniversary, Miss Saber. Happy anniversary. Holy fuck. 18 years together and 15 married. That's amazing. I brought a flashlight to explore Scar's box. I guess it's good to come prepared.
But on slow-mo, because she's doing that weird fucking tongue thing.
Oh, are you doing the... Okay. I think our brain's on the same page again. Like, what's that tongue do? Which leads me to wonder where she was at in the shish kebab.
And I love it. Why does it sound like a paddle? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you're on the...
What prizes?
You did. What's that? Okay, where do y'all think she was at in the shish kebab? Oh yeah, I need it all. She may not be a Frenchie's terminated channel. Hey, pansexual mukbang. Do y'all think she was in the middle and like? I don't think she can give a blowy, but do y'all think she was like doing this number? What the hell is she doing? She's tonguing. One more time. This is my favorite. Can you imagine someone blowing raspberries into your cooter?
I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. Lord help me. Oh
God. Okay. This one. I love that we all get to share my box together. Once again, I just need to figure out how to use your word. Is this the same one? Hold on. I don't think it's the same. Is it? E.g. Hold on. Whenever she starts talking.
She's already squished out its innards and ate them, holding it on our hands while we talk. So it looks like we're not eating as quickly as we are, but we are going in number 7.
It needs a warning. I hope you heard that. I hate that she fucking pops pockets like pimples.
Already, 7 was down. 7 went down quick. She was hungry for that one. She was really hungry for that one. All right, we have to take a drink. We have to quench
lube up the throat.
Our thirst. This is very sodium rich. We need a palate cleanser, if you will, with the rainbow sparkling water. So that is 7. Going right in for number 8, squishing out the innards. Are we going to suck them quick? No, we just shoved them all in.
Andrea, I'm definitely getting an infection, but it's not from her laugh. Definitely conjunctivitis or something from watching this. Why do we all go back to conjunctivitis? It always roots back to conjunctivitis.
Our mouth, we didn't suck the innards. All right, that was 8. Number 9, right in with the squishing and sucking. This one we're toying with a little bit. Yeah, we're talking more with our hands. Are we going to rip it? We did rip it in half. Oh, it is brutal, you guys. It's brutal. There's guts all over her fingers. Is she in the work? She's already squished.
Okay, let's see. Is this the same one? I don't know. Let's see. I might have clicked the same link twice.
Is she going to suck her fingers? Probably. Is she making a taco with this one? She is stretching it out and folding it the opposite way. And it is in. Number 9. Right in for number 9. Number 9, squished.
Lady Scar, don't forget to get severe trauma from the conjunctivitis.
Suck. We're going to play with this one as well, it looks like. Maybe the innards are too hot and she's giving it a moment to cool. We're talking a lot with our hands.
Ew. Hold on. Look at the pizza sauce on her pointer finger. Ugh.
Pizza sauce is everywhere.
How does somebody make pizza rolls messy?
Where it is.
Like, you can just pop the pocket in your mouth. You don't have to pop it on your fingers. This is defeating the purpose of it being like a non-messy, I mean, it's still crummy, but you can hope.
A massacre on that plate and on her fingertips. We're moving now. We are. Come on, 10. Yes, right in the kisser. She's chewing, and the other half went in. Right into number 11.
Once you pop, you can't stop. Don't forget she had Pringles for dessert.
Oh, number 11's getting toyed with a little bit. Had both of its holes open, so she really wants it coming out both ends. Oh, we opened the end. We opened it. Are we putting ranch inside? No, it's just for extra squeezing. Yes, we wanted more of it to come out.
And you said all this with a straight face. Anything happening over here? Thank you for snuggling inside of my box. Aren't you exhausted? I appreciate you. Hold on. Anything?
Fall.
Wow. Good times.
I can add you as like an authorized person, or I can just place a pickup order, and then we don't have to worry about this anymore. Someone informed me. I thought I had to physically be there if I did it online. So thank you. Okay, but yeah, I do want to know more about your mixed opinions. Girl, I was so blown away by your live. Unfortunately, I didn't see it live. Jordy has grown, but you also have to know that he's hella sarcastic. He's more mean than Jordy. DCP. I don't like DCP as like a human in a lot of ways.
Who?
Girl, I was so blown away by your live. Unfortunately, I didn't see it live. Jordy has grown, but you also have to know that he's hella sarcastic. He's more mean than Jordy. DCP. I don't like
Who's DCP?
DCP is like a human in a lot of ways, but
who's DCP?
I like his desire to help save kids. Oh.
DCP.
Levi, since you're like in your work clothes, are you okay with being on camera right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I don't have to worry about that.
Y'all get to enjoy
It sucks that
Adventures in Scars
the
box.
cost of
What the fuck was that? What was that?
I don't know. What was it?
Did you guys fucking see that?
Yeah, take me back. Take me back.
it sucks that like the cost of
Where did it come from? What are it? It's not like she was eating and food dropped onto her titties. Dad Challenge podcast. Oh, thank you. Where did it come from? Okay, so she's fucking with her ear. Did that come out of her ear? Okay, nothing on the titties. She goes to touch her ear. Was there food in her hair? Where did it come from?
cost of
What is that?
I need to know. I
You
need
see
to know.
that?
I saw it, but where did it come from?
it sucks that like the cost
It has to have been something in her hair or leftovers in her ear. What is it? Okay, so she goes right to the left ear, and there it goes. There she goes, and lands. What are you? What are you? I don't know.
Do you think it's okay to talk about your videos, good or bad? I mean,
Maybe one of the folds. Well, no, because we're watching its journey together. Hold on. Unless it was a shoulder fold.
I have really like strong opinions about like people who abuse copyright and things like that. So you're never gonna catch me doing that. I think for the most part, everyone has a right to use public content to commentate how they see fit. Asterisk. I think some people abuse that right. People that their names will never leave my mouth. Period. I believe that some people make content about other people from a place of really, truly unhealthy obsession. I think that that's a very small minority of the videos that get made about me. There's a specific person I'm thinking of, but I've heard some names thrown around about people who talk about me, but I've never seen their content, and I have no real desire to.
Liar.
I did recently watch what's her name? One of the videos that Shakira made.
Did Levi just walk by? Yes. I'm hoping he's not going to walk back this way or she's going to cover up her camera. He's sarcastic.
About me because it was a video where I wasn't eating in it, so there wasn't going to be food policing. Because
he calls out dumbass influencers, but okay, who does?
One of the fastest ways to piss me off is food policing. I think it's so stupid as a concept, but I was really surprised when I watched her video because I felt like I walked away from it with some takeaways. And I honestly only ended up looking it up after like the 20th fucking time somebody said, like, have you seen Shakira's reactions of you? And I was like, well, if this many people are asking about it and like, I at least want to know. Like, I want a frame of reference. I had no frame of reference to her otherwise. And I left a really long comment on the video. I have no idea if she's seen it or not because I haven't gone back. But I left a really long.
When she said Shakira, is she talking about Shakara?
I was like, well, if this many people are asking about it with some takeaways. And I honestly only ended up looking it up after like the 20th fucking time somebody said, like, have you seen Shakira's reactions of you?
I think it's Shakara.
I was like, well, if this many people are asking about it and like, I at least want to know. Like, I want a frame of reference. I had no frame of reference to her otherwise.
You're not going to enjoy my content, Roz. I tell you, your Peepaw's a weirdo. I think you're a weirdo. I think you treat your brother poorly.
And I left a really
Don't watch me.
long comment on the video. I have no idea if she's seen it or not because I haven't gone back. But I left a really long comment with my thoughts, which were I would say overall majority more positive than not. But in that video, my one issue I had with the video with her, and issue feels like even a strong word, but my one issue was that she seemed to be.
She loves to watch content about herself. It's weird. I'm telling you, she talks about regularly rewatching her content, watching it through reactors, watching it because she missed the chat. Like, she ingests watching herself every way possible.
Really, like, I don't know if jonesing is the right word. I'm sorry if it's not, but like really jonesing for me to be like showing what my binges look like on camera.
I didn't know you were. Bah.
And maybe I misinterpreted that moment, but that's how it came across to me. And I didn't like that because it's like, and I've explained this before, I purposefully do not show my worst moments on camera. And that's not to hide from it. Like, clearly I talk about the existence of them when they happen, but I'm not going to give.
I'm so sorry.
Certain kind of people what they want, you know?
I'm sorry. Sorry, Levi. This is still up. All her talk about poor relationship with food, all of this, and Brosee just in the background.
So I'll get more into that in a second. But let me get back to the comments.
This isn't like archived in my shit. I'll be honest with y'all. I don't save anything. I'm terrible about it. This is just on her page.
That'll do it.
Like $3
Okay. Well, you had to buy way more expensive yogurt, so that doesn't surprise.
I didn't know.
Surprise me. I'll get that other 10 to you soon. Did you buy potato chips?
Yeah.
Can you put those somewhere where I don't know where they are?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Well, you had to buy way more expensive yogurt, so that doesn't surprise me. I'll get that other 10 to you soon. Did you buy?
Oh, so she didn't pay for it.
That'll do it.
It actually costs about like $3.
Okay. Well, you had to buy way more expensive yogurt, so that doesn't surprise me. I'll get that other 10 to you soon.
Are you going to edit this out? I'm going to do my best.
Did you buy potato chips?
How to see? I don't even know how long. 128-ish.
Can you put those somewhere where I don't know where they are?
Okay.
Thank you. Huh?
Just be wary when you leave the freezer outside.
Where?
Diary.
Okay.
I can't believe this is up on her page still. This is like one big TOS violation and doxing Brosee.
Anyway, I don't like when people come into Girl World without doing their research. I don't particularly dislike Jordy, but he annoys me to an extent. Okay, that's your opinion. And it's totally valid. And like I said,
I didn't see anything. I assume Levi looks very nice. Levi was very well put together, very presentable.
I think it's like kind of where I was at also prior. But what I saw most recently, I liked. But again, it's only been a couple videos, so I don't know. I might pop back in. I haven't decided.
Young Thickums. Are you doing it with the song in the background?
This is going to depend on time and energy. Because I feel like I'm struggling to have time for some of my faves. Like, I feel like I'm really behind Tiny Blue. So yeah, her was not who I had in mind. I mean, she's a lot, but I don't take her seriously. I'm not aware with faves. Like, I feel like I'm really behind. Recently, I liked, but again, it's only been a couple videos, so I don't know. I might pop back in. I haven't decided.
Might start watching Jordy.
It's going to depend on time and energy. Because I feel like I'm struggling to have time for some of my faves. Like, I feel like I'm really behind with Tiny Blue.
Tiny! Shout out.
So yeah, her was not who I had in mind. I mean, she's a lot, but I don't take her seriously. I'm not aware with her. She hasn't tried to interfere with my chat in life like another channel does.
Is she talking? No. I don't know how long you've been reacting to Roz, aren't you? Exhausted?
Did you see the interview with Kybella? That dude wants to take her channel down. I'm like, who the fuck are you? I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole, to be honest with you.
And we have Kybella in this one? What a gold mine.
Hi, Papaya. I feel you. Keep potato chips far away from me, especially because he buys them in the big bags. That's my bigger issue. Real moments in the Jan house, LOL. You're not wrong, Chris.
In today's time, we can buy the, I just can't make it big enough. What? Pizza rolls. That's okay. But we used to hide bags of chips.
I am stressed, Papaya, but I'm okay. I'm here. I started watching Tiny Blue because of you. Yay, she deserves it. It's funny because I didn't like the first time because of his Eugenia videos because he didn't know that much, but I got over it and now I love him. Yeah, I don't know a lot about Eugenia except like I've seen some videos. I know that she's allowed like men with predatory behaviors to run rampant in the Discord. There's been a lot of stuff with Discord in the past. I don't know how current any of that stuff is. I honestly think that Eugenia gets away with a lot because she has that like soft, pretty voice. She is obviously unhealthily thin, right? But like just she's idolized by a lot of young girls for that. You know, I think that much like other people and creators who share their stuff online, it's just like, at what point do you acknowledge the fact that there's an extremely unhealthy, concerning relationship between her and her mother that is like that like feeds into this bizarre situation that's not ever properly addressed?
I know Jordy primarily covers Eugenia, and that's why I don't watch him at all. I think on YouTube he just reacts to Ambi. I don't know. I'm not a huge Jordy ingester. That's weird too. I don't watch a lot of Jordy's content, but I think on YouTube he primarily reacts to Ambi. Hey, Wyoma. Rez, that's too cute. I'll definitely go take a look later. Ooh, something else. What was I going to say? I think with Eugenia, my opinion, don't trust me. I think another reason she's so impactful to the younger crowd, Eugenia does like the Disney stuff. She dresses like very things like that. I feel like it's geared to a certain audience.
And like she's in her 30s, and it's so interesting because it's like she's almost homebound similarly to Foodie, but on the absolute opposite scale. And it seems to be more motivated by the mom than anything. You know, it really seems like she's in an extremely like controlling relationship with her mom that's like expanded far into like her 30s. And that's a lot. She just turned 30 yesterday. Oh, wow. Okay. I couldn't keep up with her. I hope she gets better too. Me too.
To clarify, Jordy, I believe, started with Ambi, then moved to Eugenia, where his channel gained a lot of traction, and then stopped because Eugenia basically got boring. Oh. Has Eugenia come back on YouTube at all since the whole whatever's happening happened?
I like Eugenia, but she needs to act her age and take responsibility. It's just like one of those things where she's so deep in her disorders that she's like it's fascinating. And I think it's interesting that like
she's over here talking about Brosee, please hide your bag of chips. And she talked about the last 48 hours being problematic. But then we're talking about Eugenia and the opposite end of the same spectrum. Maybe don't.
Because he brought up Eugenia once or twice in that video, because when you really think about it, like there's a lot of similarity with Eugenia and like the ALR and the Foodies of it all, but just in...
And you, Dodo Bird. You're not anything different than Ambi and Foodles.
Very different fonts, if you will. You know,
no self-awareness. Can she not see how similar to Foodles and Ambi she is?
No, it's just fascinating to me.
You're fascinating to me.
Because there's like a level of self-delusion there, right? Like you have to have that if you're in a situation like Eugenia is. And while Shane Dawson sucks for a lot of reasons, he particularly sucks for what he did with Eugenia.
Yes, that's the one thing that makes Shane Dawson the worst individual. Yeah, it's just that. Fuck any regards to the animal situation and the minor situation. Yeah, that one, an adult. Yeah. You don't think she can see it?
The food noise is the same. That's interesting. Hey, girl. Hey, Weesh. And on top of it, she has
the blackface spaghetti. But, you know, Eugenia Cooney, that's the one. That's it.
0 life skills. And that's so interesting because, again, that makes me think of ALR because it's like you have all this free time. You could be investing in yourself in other ways. And you're not. And on top of it, she has 0 life skills. And that's so interesting because, again, that makes me think of ALR because it's like you have all this free time. You could be investing in yourself in other ways. And you're
Ross Busha, can you tell me how you've invested in yourself and your life skills? You judged Ambi right here for not investing in herself and developing life skills. Meanwhile, you take 3 hours to clean the silverware drawer and you don't know how to peel an egg.
You're not. Yeah. I mean, it's like, I'll never forget the clip I saw with the TikTok live. She went outside to go look at the moon. And her mom had bells on the door. And she was genuinely scared when she realized her mom heard her try to go outside. And then she was just like, oh, let me try to look out the window.
I don't know what she's talking about.
That's genuinely so sad. Somebody really waited 5 minutes to say Whopper. Oh my gosh, I hope you feel so much better, Dr. Frosty. I hope that helps. I hope that makes you feel better, baby.
Too focused on other people and separating herself from them so she doesn't have to work on herself. It's all deflection. I wonder when she was saying it out loud, though, she was like, huh, I'm more similar than I thought I was. Nope. No self-awareness.
I don't think she's spoken on it, but I mean, she's at the time was 29. That was a semi-recent thing that happened, like in the past month, right? But there's a lot of other evidence to show that her mother is very controlling and abusive. Well, happy birthday, Dakota. I hope you're having a good day. That's what's up. Thanks for the sub. Enjoy your Whopper, right? That caught me off guard, LMAO. What caught you off guard, Taco? Yeah, it is scary. And it's like it's like the reverse way of making someone like dependent on you because she's frail and weak, you know, literally. Oh,
why is she doing dishes when she has a dishwasher though? She has washing dishes trauma, so I don't know why she's not using the dishwasher.
Brooke, when I say this, if it comes off,
oh yes, y'all be aware not to be stuck in the top chat. Scar, yes, Hazley.
Any kind of negative way towards you, I don't mean it like that at all. But when I tell you I couldn't give a fuck less about foodie anymore, I mean that shit with my whole chest. I don't give a shit what she buys, what she eats.
Maybe it's an older bad dishwasher. No, I think it works well. That's why we do it now. I think she's pre-rinsing it to put it in the dishwasher.
What she does.
But because of her mental health, she said she hadn't done dishes in a while, so they're pretty moldy. So she has to really hit them first.
Unless she leaves that man and goes to Canada and stays there for 2 months, I don't give a fuck anymore. I am checked out of Foodieverse. Like, I made an executive decision a couple days ago. Like, I'm still mildly intrigued and invested with the ALR stuff.
And in today's time, she's very into the Foodieverse.
Because there's always going to be a part of me that's like secretly like rooting for ALR to get it together and figure it out. Like, I have a single shred of hope for her that I do not have for Foodie. And a lot more empathy for Amber because, like, I don't fuck with bigots. So I don't have any empathy for
Fat men. Gay men hate heavy women. Roz, 2025. Hey, Tiny Blue. And hi, buddies. Tiny Blue, you got a shout out of this one.
Foodie. They waited 5 minutes to say Whopper. I looked up from my ARG planning so quick. I'm afraid about what will happen when, yeah.
Who is she ranting about today? Well, she brought you up. Eugenia Cooney is the current topic she's speaking on. Ambi and whatever happened there, she has a shred of hope for Ambi. She talked heavily in the beginning about poor relationships with food. So if you do react to this one, I highly recommend doing better than me and getting rid of it. Farah, you missed the beginning. Hey, how's it going? But it's everybody. It's everybody. It's reaction channels.
Oh, Vicky, no, I don't think he is. I feel like, first and foremost, if he
And she forgot to take Brosee out of this one. We got a whole Brosee view.
was, he would be far more involved in the mukbang content. I think that he is an enabler. And I think that feeders are inherently enablers. But, excuse me, enablers and foremost, if he was, he would be far more involved in the mukbang content. I think that he is an enabler. And
who are we talking about?
5 minutes to say Whopper. I looked up from my RG planning so quick. I'm afraid about what will happen when, yeah. Oh, Vicky, no, I don't think he is. I feel like, first and foremost, if he was, he would be far more involved.
Who are we speaking about?
In the
Salah? Oh, you think Salah's an enabler?
I think that he is an enabler. And,
oh, not a feeder, an enabler.
And I think that feeders are inherently enablers. But, excuse me, enablers are not inherently feeders. I think that he's into some deranged stuff. We've seen it.
Has Roz voiced her opinion on FFG losing her channel? Not yet, Aaron. She's not been online since then. I think, okay, here's my theory. Whoop, whoop. I think on Patreon, she's going to be more vocal about it. I think she's going to be like, she deserves it, piece of shit, blah, 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 blah. But I think if she does do a YouTube one, she's going to be a lot more reserved and be like, no one deserves this. We might not have seen eye to eye, but that sucks. You know, I didn't agree with everything she said, but nobody deserves this. She's going to be very two-faced, in my opinion.
I think that he's just really into degradation in general.
Does Roz normally stay away for a few days at a time? Not typically. I think she burned herself out with, after being demonetized, she started multiple platforms. She overwhelmed herself. The last time she took this amount of time off was when Charlie Gold and Zachary Michael made a video about her and her feelings were hurt. This time, I think she's just burnt out.
I think that he just knows that food is a thing that can be used to manipulate and get what he wants to make her happy. Happy is strong quotations. To appease her. And I think that she is the only reason she is the way that she is. I think that she is the only reason that she gets what she wants to eat, because we saw what happened with that 5-hour live about the donuts. Like, when someone is an addict like that, they are relentless and they'll do whatever they can to get what they want.
She's speaking from experience.
And walk over anybody to make it happen. Hey, Jessica, I just finished your video on the ALR stuff, and thank you for speaking out with your experience and being so kind and compassionate. You have such a good heart. Thank you, hon. It's good to see you, Jessica. If Foodie is making money on TikTok to supplement her income, she won't come back to Canada, even if she does. Oh, she'd have to actually be on TikTok and then put effort in. She's not been doing that. I know.
What do y'all think is going to happen? Okay. What do you guys think the girl world is going to look like within the next 3 months? Do you think Quirky's going to come back on YouTube? Do you think she's going to be remonetized? Do you think Ambi's going to give up Law Cow Bus if she receives? I don't think Ambi's going to get her monetization back. The only reason I think that is her work on Law Cow Bus, but I'm not sure. Who am I? Nobody. FFG being terminated. Like, what does girl world look like in 3 months from now?
You stay out of it, Chris. I know you don't know that, but yeah, I think he's just a sick fucking enabler too. Foodie's worst nightmare. Yeah, Foodie's worst enemy. Foodie's Foodie's own problem. So, you know, let me get this for a second.
What's terminated mean? Like her channel is gone, or she's demonetized? No, Tiny Blue, FFG was terminated. And then she has since reached out to Keemstar to ask for help to get her channel back. Mel's, I know she's your favorite. Won't YouTube take into account her behavior on Law Cow Bus? I don't know. Like, if it's a bot, are they going to look? Do they have a way of confirming that's her over there? If it's not a person, it's just a computer. I don't know. She was so much smaller here, so much more mobile. Hurt your loins.
Thank you. I agree. I think he does whatever she wants because she gives him an easy lifestyle. Yeah, they use each other. But kind of what we're talking about her, to be honest.
Frenchie has Lockout Universe energy, like fit in with the yelling. Is this a retro react? Yes, Tiny Blue. This is from July of 2024. I don't know if Keem will platform French Fried Girl because she doesn't, or she's terminated versus demonetized. So it'd be ban evading. And Keem stated in regards to the FFG situation, whenever he came on panel with Ambi and such, that if FFG actually broke terms of service and it wasn't just mass flagging, then there wasn't anything he could really do. All he can do is get her to be reviewed by a person versus a bot. But if she broke terms of service and that's why she was terminated, there's nothing he can do. So that's the quick rundown. Hi, Ching Ching.
Hey, Lynn.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Let's get it on. I have to check her Patreon, see if any news from Raw.
I guess I was just really surprised because now I've had at least 2 or 3 people say that they think I got to ALR, and I don't think that's what happened. I think that Tommy broke up with her, and I think my chat was right. Like, I was saying, like, no, I don't think that's going to be what happens. Or I guess just maybe wait and see was more what I said. And I think that everything got too real. And I think that there's other parts of it.
She's ruining tie-dye for you?
Like, we just have to.
Don't let her ruin it. Tomorrow, I'm going to wear all tie-dye.
Me too, because, like, I remember when my
life. Oh, wait. I may not be here tomorrow. You know how Wednesdays go.
Like, fell apart. I almost lost my relationship due to the hate forums. Like, they posted, like, my partner's parents' names. They posted all this information.
Never forget that because of Roz's past, and it was her past, her ex-partner was at risk during a custody battle. They stated either break up with Roz or she had to give up her internet platform. They had broken up at the time. Also, Roz faked being her ex-partner on a Discord to try to seek out a mole.
And then one of my partner's exes found out about everything by Googling his email, which was one of the pieces of information that got doxed. And she sent a really long email to his parents when they didn't fully know me yet, with all the lies on the forum, compromising pictures of me on the forum, all this shit. And the reason that I had to leave the internet was because I had 2 choices, and I've said this before.
Oh, I didn't know we were going to say it.
I either could...
Scar, you always struck me as an acid wash girly. Fair.
Delete
not wrong.
All my social media and keep my relationship, or keep my social media and he had to break up because he was in the middle of a really nasty custody battle with a different ex, and the other ex basically threatened to blackmail the information. And this ex was really shitty because my ex had.
I'm tired of the word ex. Hold on, let's look it up. I just want to check the transcript. I feel like we've heard X 30 times just now. Hold on. Control F. 136. Wait a second. Y'all. The ex had 2 kids? Why didn't anybody tell me this? No, 643. Okay, where are we at? This is where we're at. Wait, he had 2 kids? Outside of the one that she pressured into coming out with her sexuality?
No, the information. And this ex was really shitty because my ex had 2 kids. And one of the big...
What? E-gasp. Foodles is live on Kick titled It's Over. Well, fair. She was just live on YouTube. And it was that she was saying YouTube's not cutting it. On Kick, she can get 95% of the income versus 70% of the income on YouTube. So my guess is that on Kick, she's going to state that YouTube is over. She seems very inclined to stick with Kick.
Big sticking point I had near the end of the relationship with him was that at that point he should have been reaching back out and trying to rebuild a relationship with a child who didn't care to. And that bothered me because
Focus Scar. Live chat. This 2 children thing is a whole new story arc for me. What? Play. What the fuck?
mom was the original nasty custody battle with a different ex. And the other ex basically threatened to blackmail the information. And this ex was really shitty because my ex had 2 kids.
Okay, so one ex had 1 child. The other ex had another child.
And one of the big sticking points I had near the end of the relationship with him was that at that point he should have been reaching back out and trying to rebuild a relationship with a child who didn't care to.
Okay, so the one ex that was blackmailing him had the child that he was not involved with. The child that she was involved with, the mother wasn't heavily involved with.
And that bothered me because the mom was the original problem. She quite literally told him to pick between his kids. So he picked the one that didn't have a mom to be a mom. And that was horrible. It was a horrible. I was there with him through the whole thing.
I'm lost. Yeah, so it seems like the ex-girlfriend that was blackmailing Roz, in her words, had a child that the ex was not involved with. The child that the mother was not involved with didn't give a damn.
It was horrible. But after a certain point, I kept trying to talk to him about it. Anytime it would come up, head in the sand. And he shared some stuff with me that I'm not going to get into on the internet, but there's a girl out there without a dad. And
She said she was going to use Kick because of MAGA. Foodie has 0 values. This is none of our business. It's not. It's not. But she also was a huge fan of Tracy, Jennifer, so.
Just never seemed to care to fix that. And that bothered me a lot.
Not enough to leave a relationship.
And so, this is me.
Hold on, let's see.
So, let me see.
Okay, quick view. Let's see.
Partner. I'm someone you spent 3 years of your life with. And I listed like all these personal things I did for him. I don't like gaslighting. If you don't file.
Oh, she's not talking about the YouTubey. She's talking about Salah.
For divorce, you're still married. All right, so we would fight. He did unblock me to give me more shit about the situation, which I shouldn't have let him gaslight me on that in the first place. But he was saying, oh, you know, that's nothing wrong and you acted out of sorts. Okay, fine. I shouldn't have, blasted you. All this shit, whatever. I was wrong. No matter what, you should hold your tongue. Your tongue is a powerful weapon. You think it's just words. No, words hurt people. Okay? And words...
Y'all, Kick not having all the filters. She looks like a different individual.
Words are powerful. So...
Very lumpy and bumpy. Can I leave y'all with her so I can have some water?
We've been talking, and then he tells me, I think yesterday or the day before, like basically we had an agreement. Okay, I'll tell you what our agreement was. Hi, Teardrop. Hi,
Not
everybody.
her. Fair.
No. Listen, yeah, we've been doing it off and on, blocking, unblocking, blah blah blah, because we don't.
She was about to say breaking up and not getting back together, which means she would have to admit that this has been a lie. Asking her Beezers for $10,000 was a lie.
We don't understand each other. Like, I don't understand. Anytime I want to talk about my feelings, about something he does to me, he's like, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. I'm sick. I don't want drama. Okay, that's a red flag for me. I realize that now. Number 2, like, the whole point was I was going to work on myself. Okay, what about you? You're not perfect either. So what
do y'all want me to leave you with the Roz babysitter while I get water? That seems safer. Hold on. We will watch what's happening, but I'll leave you with Roz babysitter so that I can get water. Y'all behave yourselves. I just need some water, and then we'll go back and see the devastating breakup news. I'm also probably going to mukbang on camera because I'm hungry, aka I just want some nom-noms. Now, hold on a second.
Hey, Andy. Hi, and I'm glad to have you here, Mama. Tajay? Yeah, Vicky, I feel you on that. I genuinely don't care about Anna. I know bits and pieces. I just don't care. I find her boring. I think he means roast me. And I mean, sure, if you want to get blocked by my mods. Oh, I can't with the fucking internet. I'm dead. Papaya, what the hell are you talking about? I'm surprised you don't support other big women. Who are you referring to? ALR and fucking Foodie? Please. What other big women am I not supporting? You know what I used to do? I used to blindly support fat people because I was a part of a movement that encouraged that. And now I support people based on their character, their integrity, their behaviors, and their ethics. The people I'm talking about don't have those. I don't hate her. I don't like her. I don't like her content. I think she's fake. I think she's a corporate shill. I think her content is bad. Oh my God. Wait, Vicky, why did you delete that comment? I think those are funny. Why'd you delete that? I think that's hilarious. Whoa. Oh, okay. The person who's pretending to be me is making me laugh. I'm not upset by that. Anna is so fake. And she's so entitled. And entitlement pisses me off. Oh, that shit pisses me off. Hi, Jordan. We support women who support honorable women. Bingo. I'm also supporting people based on their body type. Because why? Like, if I think you're fat and hot, I'm gonna support you. If I just think you're hot, I'm gonna support you because of that.
Y'all have no idea what she's talking about. My Bluetooth on my headset wasn't working. Scar, please ask the fitter to wear a bra. She refuses. I've talked to her several times, but she refuses. So, titaliticus it is.
Like girl kind of reason, but 9 times out of 10, I'm supporting somebody based on their behavior, their content, how they portray themselves, what they're saying.
No, I didn't.
That's my focus.
Y'all know how I feel about judging silverware. Don't judge me. I mean, I guess you can. See, this is the kind of spoon I like to use. Look at it. It has like a nice, wide enough. It's very circular, small handle. It's great.
I love tie-dye LB. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. That's what we're doing. Fuck us. Okay.
Why do I have to change all these things? I have to change things for the better for myself. I agreed on that with him. I saw that as a caring thing from him.
Okay, I'm going to turn off my camera, though, because I don't want y'all to cuss me out for eating on camera. I have my little meal prep bowl.
Not as a I'll only be interested in you if you change this. Fine. Well, I'll only be interested in you for certain things, too.
Like what? Tell me more.
And you know what? I took that advice. I'm working to better my situation.
So this was all for Salah. You weren't bettering yourself to better yourself. You were bettering yourself to appease your husband.
And you know what? I might even outgrow him.
Oh.
At this point.
Wow.
Because I'll tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like gaslighting from anybody. I don't like making my feelings be invalid, okay? So he's unblocked me. We've been talking. not super romantic, but I'm confused because he would send me old pictures
Lumpy.
of him and me. And then he's there. Are you guys there? Say yes, because I'm here. Like, what did you last hear?
He's
Deb,
starting.
hello.
She didn't finish her sentence. How is he gaslighting you? Tell me more. Twitch payday is coming up. It's the 15th, yes?
You'll get used to it. Yeah, he would send me old pictures and stuff. You know, so I would get confused. Like, obviously I was hopeful because I
thought Twitch demonetized her. She's on a 30-day suspension, so I think people are waiting to see if she gets paid.
I love him. Like, I still have love for him, and it's familiar, and I wouldn't want to give up on the marriage and rather than get into a new relationship. Anyways, holding on to a lot of hope, you guys know. So,
oh wait, she just woke up. Y'all, do you guys see her CPAP lines? Look at that. I guess we just, wow, she looks different.
That maybe someday things, you know. So then he told me he wants to go to take me to Malaysia. He wants to go to Malaysia now. Okay.
I thought it was planned before.
And I'm like, okay, cool. Thinking it's like a romantic thing, you know?
Was it not?
Because again, I'm confused. Like, why send old pictures of me and you and, you know,
can I speed
all this stuff?
Is that an option?
So anyway.
Oh, it's Chantal. It's an active Chantal Laurel bitching. That's the only time I can watch Chantal, when she's bitching.
He's like, today he's like,
ooh,
sending me hotels and stuff like that to look at. I'm like, nice, we're talking. Everything's fine. And then I said, it'll be good to see you again. And then he took a moment to reply, and he replied, yes, business partner, LOL. It's not on?
I thought this was for romance. Business. I think she just admitted that she was paying for his lifestyle. He saw her nothing more than a contract.
Okay. So then he's like, so that hurt me. Like, I actually like started crying because I realized I'm like, it's done. This guy is just not getting it.
What do you mean? You were the one who wasn't getting, sorry, microphone. You were the one who wasn't getting it. He asked your Beezers to go on the trip. And on this, he says, she's like, I can't wait to see you again. I've missed your hairy butthole. And he's like, can't wait to see a business partner. It's going to be good.
Like, that's, yeah. So I was like,
what is picture in picture? Oh.
And then I was like, you know what?
How to make it bigger?
I'm going to set my boundaries right now.
Oh, it's her intranet. Nice. Hello? Is this me? Is it Kick? Did she delete this? What's happening?
He is just not getting it. Like, that's, yeah. So I was like, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to set my boundaries right now and let you know, like,
I'm dead.
So I told him how I feel. I'm like, is that all I am to you? A business partner? Like, what do you mean business partner? Because we were going to do vlogs there. And he's like, I'm like, I'm not your business partner. I'm someone you spent 3 years of your life with. And I listed like all these personal things I did for him.
You guys are going through a divorce. What do you want him to say?
All these things he did for me. And then he just doesn't answer me. Oh, he replied, he quoted himself saying LOL, and he's like, you missed this part. I was like, okay. If If you feel the same way as me, it will be, I want you, this is the ultimatum, because then I'm moving on for my own mental health.
Tell me you love me.
And my own heart. Do you love me still? Yes or no? Very fucking easy to answer if it's...
Yeah, I was just kidding. I didn't know that's what she was about to say. I apologize.
You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. You type, you know. And then I feel like this is a sign I shouldn't be talking about this. Too bad. I'm allowed to, like, you know. So
no.
If you what was I saying?
I don't know.
Do you love me? Yes or no? Is this a romantic trip? Yes or no?
What were
And
the
then
answers?
he replies, Chantal, leave me alone. You got it.
Can I rewind like this? Just no, it doesn't work like that. What are we at? Okay, go right here. Go right. Can I drag it like this? Chantal, leave me alone. Where'd it go? Damn it.
Ah!
Fuck. Twit or kick.
And like I still have love for him, and it's like, what did you... He's unblocked me. We've been talking. And again?
Where'd it go? Fuck kick, dude.
Marriage, and rather than get into a new relationship. Anyway, I was holding on to a lot of hope. You guys know all this stuff with me and you, and sending me hotels, and so that hurt me. Like, I actually like the ultimatum, because then I'm moving on for my own mental health and my own heart. Do you love me still? Yes or no? Very...
He didn't answer any of the questions. He said, leave me alone.
Fucking easy to answer if it's, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard. You
Andrea, I need you to snuggle with somebody. Bella, I need you to snuggle with Andrea. Keep them safe from foodles.
Type.
Jesus.
And then I feel like this is a sign I shouldn't be talking about this. Too bad. I'm allowed to, like, you know,
when there's no filter.
So if you what was I saying? Do you love me? Yes or no?
Easy
Is this a romantic trip? Yes or no?
Easy enough question.
And then he replies, Chantal, leave me alone. You got it. You got it. Hullis, I'm leaving you alone.
I love it.
You think that I'm gonna go on a trip as
your
what?
Friend
with you?
Like for business to make money? No.
I could go by myself and find a man who will appreciate me in life and treat me well and not disregard my feelings. And
is she on like a video chat with him right now? Like, why is she looking over there?
Not cheat on me and gaslight me and deflect. So, Hullis, done.
Is this like recorded?
Bye. You want me to leave you alone? I will leave you alone.
Like, is she on a FaceTime with him?
No problem. You'll always get what you want.
Have 500 kids and no money. Okay?
So,
thanks,
I blocked him on everything.
Again. And then it's going to be the same shit that you did with Chainsaw. Tomorrow they're going to be talking again.
I guess you're going to go talk shit about me online?
Yeah, usually. That's what she does.
Our relationship was already public. And no, I'm not talking shit about you. I'm telling my feelings. And, you know, I'm venting. So, it's done. Yeah.
I hear this is how you build stable relationships. You come online to a platform of strangers and you tell them everything wrong in your relationship. And then when you're done being mad at somebody, you have the expectation that they forgive the other person. Good, good, good.
No, because if I unblock him, nothing changes. He only wants you on his time. And there you go. Only on when it's convenient for him. When he's not busy working on his business. When he doesn't update me on anything over there. I don't know what he's doing over there. He's saying your brain is this. He says your brain is this small. You think I'm thinking?
What? He says your brain is this small? Rude.
About women? Well, I don't know. How would I know? You don't update me on anything. I'm not even thinking about, like just think, like just enough. Because this is holding back my progress. This is keeping my heart stuck. This is making me emotionally unstable. Like I'm, like I don't like that feeling, and I don't like it.
You're already an unstable human being,
especially when I'm not getting anything in return.
Do you lie?
I mean, a trip to Malaysia but what? Because you get something out of it, not because you sincerely want to spend time with me.
Wait, what does he get out of it? I thought he was the one who offered to pay for the entire trip. So what is he getting out of it? Chantal, I think you just told on yourself. You said that he was the one who offered to pay for the Malaysia trip, but you're saying he's getting something out of it. What would he be getting out of it?
But there are people who will want to sincerely spend time with me. So, does it hurt? Yeah. Do I want to unblock him? Yeah. But no, actually I don't. Because nothing will change.
Okay.
If you want obedience from a woman and you want respect, you need to give it too.
Obedience or respect?
So,
are we done? Can I go back?
So,
oh,
like there is a such thing as being too kind, and you can be too kind when being kind to others means you're no longer kind to yourself. And that's what's happening in this situation.
Yeah, nope. I know it's an interesting topic, but I really just want to watch Raws. Maybe I'll rewatch that later, but my attention span is...
Got you, papaya.
He said, leave me alone. He did.
I don't like the perfect influencer type of content. Same. It's unrelatable. Guys, by the way, mods, don't be deleting these. I think they're hilarious. Unless they say something bad. But these, like, are these the same person? I must know. That's so fucking
And
fun.
I'm mukbanging for you.
You have a lot of time. Bless
Look
you.
at that little food
But
prep.
as for anyone who wants to be better for themselves, not someone who wants to hurt themselves for fame and riches. Yeah. Agreed, Lynn.
So she was talking shit about Anna while I was gone. What did she say about glitter and lasers? Roz?
Agreed. Oh God. Oh my God. Fucking. I love my brother. 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 I love my brother.
What the fuck is this? Two seconds ago, well, maybe it's been more like 20 minutes, whatever. It's Scar Timelines. She was cleaning dishes because she left them in the sink so long with lids on them that there was mold growing on them.
Not someone who wants to hurt themselves for fame and riches. Yeah. Agreed, Lynn. Agreed. Oh God. Oh my God. Fucking. I love my brother. 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 I love my brother.
Okay, now what is this? What is it? I'm confused. Is this Roz live or not? No, this is a retro that we're watching of Roz. The Foodles is an active live. That was a snipe. But Roz is 2024.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love my brother. I love my brother. I don't. I'm not mad at him. I'm a little mad at him.
What is going on? Why are you so upset with Levi? Do y'all remember, like 30 minutes ago, there has been mold all over the dishes where she had to get the little electric scrubber out because there was a entire ecosystem growing on things. It was spicy. I made it a little spicy.
That's okay. Hello. Let's see. We really waited 5 minutes to be funny. LOL, right? Like if you're gonna wait
What happened? Tell me why you're bitching about your brother.
5 minutes to troll, be funny. Do better. My brother times.
Then she changed it to 20.
67. I do this daily with I love my father. Yeah.
I'm glad you feel that way too, Tiny Blue. I was talking about, like, I don't understand why we couldn't at least make the shirt symmetrical.
Oh, somebody's here to get some attention. Carmina, thank you so much.
Why are so many things blocked and deleted?
For the super chat. Vicky, that is a bold assumption for you to make. I never said that.
What? Everyone's gone.
I can't with these fake accounts of me. They're so funny. And this is harmless trolling. I think this is funny. Just don't spam too much. And that's great. Because I freaking adore you, Carmina. Okay, guys. So I'm going to wait a bit and I'm going to try to clean this up. And then I'm going to go ahead and I think I did receive a couple of wish list items.
Cool.
So I have to look and see. Like a bunch of old random crap on it that wasn't really relevant to anything I needed anymore. So I updated my Amazon wish list.
How long has she been grifting? Can somebody point on the map to me? Like, when in her YouTube journey did Roz start expecting people to buy shit for her? At what point was she like, yeah, something I need, I'm just going to put it on my Amazon wish list? Razors, a plunger. Since forever. Like, it's not things that she just wants and can't get herself. They're like down to razors. And what happens if her fucking shitter gets shitty? Does she not have a current plunger? Does she have a poop knife? Y'all taught me about poop knives.
Huh? Oh, come on, don't be unfunny, because then I have to remove you. You gotta stick with the bit, my guy. I'm just waiting for the bleach to do its thing. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay, Foodie Beauty just said, if you don't obey, you're being anti-Islamic. If y'all are curious what's happening on Foodle Boodles.
So this user here was requesting acts of feudalism from me in my last live. So let me make this very clear. I don't give two shits if you pay $2.99 a month to be a member on my channel. That doesn't give you a right to disrespect me. So, deuces. When
you drip popsicles on your titties and slurp up creamy pasta, is that a feeder request or is that just because you're hungry?
I appreciate my members, the people that want to support me and be there for me. But yeah, you don't get to.
This shirt is her dad's old shirt. She has been grifting for over 10 years. She found a place full of people who would buy her stuff.
Just act a fucking fool because you pay me money.
No.
Yeah, I'm very open about that. If you have more questions, you can watch my last live.
About what?
I don't know.
You deleted everything now.
Yeah. He asked to pay me $75 to eat Taco Bell. So he can. Chris, what are you lost on? This guy that I just hid. I hid him, so the comments I think gone now. He called me a fat ass bitch. That said some nasty shit. I don't know. I don't care. I didn't absorb it. And then I proceeded to call him out because in my live yesterday, he has been in members only lives and active supporter of me. But again, I literally touched on this earlier. People pretend to be fans of me. They'll even pay money.
Can't you just accept some funny trolls? It's okay if they're a little ugly sometimes, but you know, it's okay to have a troll every now and again.
To pretend to be.
We had one in here earlier. I offered for them to play nice. That's not my fault. They didn't want to play nice.
Friends of me, which is a wild life choice that I do not understand. But again, I digress. And then he just, I think I did mute him.
Roz, this Yami person is losing their mind. They need you to accept them back.
Rarely, yes, or Mod did, I don't remember. But he requested that, like, he said, can I pay you $75 to eat a specific item from Taco Bell? And I did not want to make that live about drama in my community, so I just kind of left it be.
How is that any fucking different than what you do anyways on your channel? You would have just made more money than what you actively do. Can I pay you $5 a month to be a member? Or can I pay you $75 to eat a specific item? How is it any different than you making casserole dish after casserole dish, after quiche after quiche, after cheesecake, tarts, whatever, shoving them down your fucking gullet for the low, low price of free on YouTube versus $75 to have you eat a soft taco?
For the most part, knowing that a dumbass bitch like that was going to come back. So, that was right. didn't take long. You have to have a life to take a long time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. See, I just repeated I love my brother like 60 times. I fixed the problem. It's not a big deal, and I'll talk to him about it later.
What was it?
I cannot remember the last time I yelled at a human being. I was raised by yellers. I used to.
Hold on.
I don't know what people expect me to do. Our kitchen is tiny. He doesn't want to be on camera. I'm blocking the air fryer. I'm using the electrical outlet. I don't know what the fuck you want from me. I'm making his cheesecake for his birthday. He can wait 10 fucking minutes to use the air fryer. Good God. It is just not that serious. Okay.
Do we have the clip somewhere still? I need to add it to my little things where she said, I'll go to toe. You're not going to disrespect me. I'll go toe to toe with my mama. That shit. Do we have that somewhere? Scar check Twitter DM.
Yell a lot. But I live a quieter, softer life now because let's see.
Thank you.
I don't care. I didn't absorb it, flex. Thank you. That's how I handle hate.
I can take it. She really is terrible.
No, I don't give two shits. I really don't. Yeah. Hey, Salmon. Hurt people, hurt others.
I just had to screenshot something.
And I've made it my life mission. I've made it my life's mission to try to not spread around my own hurt. And I don't respect people that don't do the same. Let's do people not. Oh, like do people not read the room? Yeah, I don't know, man. Gotcha.
Edit.
With stuff from your mama deleted. Oh my God, you're really like, oh my God, he's actually in my chat, like going to bat for ALR. Okay.
Oh, I think she's talking about your mama.
That is a life choice, my friend. I explained myself well enough in my live if you choose to not watch it. I don't care. Have I ever been approached to appear on reality TV? Would you consider being a part of a show? And if yes, what kind of show?
My 600-pound life.
I'm going to keep that to myself right now. That's what I'm going to say. Eventually, I may go more into that. Paying just to harass someone is crazy. Agreed. Not today. I'm not doing a health update today. I talked a little bit about it at the beginning of the live, but no, I'm protecting myself.
If you're curious and you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, the last couple of days, she's had a very poor relationship with nom-noms, and that's that.
I'm assuming we're all grown adults here. I hope we're all grown adults here. I find out minors in my chat, they're being hidden, and not because I dislike them, but to protect them. Because keeping minors in your chat when you know they're minors just to, like, keep your little ass pats is fucking weird behavior. Protect children.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to click on her screen, and I clicked on y'all. How do I undo it? No. There it goes. Sorry.
The people who pay to harass just have nothing better to do with their lives. Just let them crawl back to wherever they came from. He picked an interesting hill. Your mama loves ALR, LOL. Yeah, man. I don't get it. I gave her the chance to have a conversation that we didn't have. Nothing.
Yes, Clover, we love to promote people. I want everybody to succeed. So if your friend is still doing videos, please don't hesitate to let us know. That way we can shout them out and try to help their channel grow.
That to me wasn't publicly known, and I shared what I said, and I don't regret it for a second. Your mama and Nail are crushing on each other. I'm not the one who said that, BB. Wild take. You cannot like everything a person does and still not want to see them suffer. Fucking literally.
Rex. I'm back. Foodie is exhausting. That's my report from Pulpy. So is it the same? Is she complaining about Salah?
That's why I stopped watching Twitch so much. People don't protect kids enough. Yeah. For real.
Excuse me?
And I shared what I said, and I don't regret it for a second. Your mama and Nail are crushing on each other. I'm not the one who said that, BB. Wild take. You cannot like everything a person does and still not want to see them suffer. Fucking literally.
Did she just say she didn't watch Twitch because Twitch isn't safe for kids?
That's why I stopped watching Twitch so much. People don't protect kids enough. Yeah. For real. Everything a person does and still not want to see them suffer. Fucking literally. That's why I stopped watching Twitch so much. People don't protect kids enough. Yeah. For real. Okay. This is already better. I want to.
Not farmer buns, hamburger buns.
To keep going, but I need to sit for a minute. Let me get the dishwasher rolling at least. And your mama is on other reactors' lives, so I personally wouldn't trust them here with those comments. Oh fuck no. He's playing nice.
Yo mama came into a girl world sphere trying to be a matter of authority, not knowing fuck about the lore. I don't care what a yo mama has to say.
But he's pissed that I didn't jump on the ALR foodie bandwagon of being yo mama fans, so he's mad.
Oh, that's who she was speaking about in the beginning. It was Yo Mama, a reaction channel that she's not sucking up to. It was Yo Mama.
All right, stay mad. You don't even know shit about my life because you just like half-ass pay attention to some of my content and don't do your research, and I don't respect people that don't do their research. You're just there to clown. Like, that's not content I'm interested in. Oh, Andrea, so I did talk about it in the beginning of the live, but I directly DM'd with ALR. We have an open line of communication on Instagram because like we don't follow each other. But she reached out to me back in October. Yeah. And I've mentioned it a million times, so you know it is what it is. Like she
said I was beautiful and she liked my story.
Exchanged. She found out I was a Zach Michael fan. She didn't quite like that. She wasn't mean to me. We had a pleasant exchange. I sent her a warning DM about shit going on in the community. At the time, it was a while ago. The last time before I reached out to her, I sent her a message. She just heart reacted to it because I was like, I don't know if you know what's going on, but you shouldn't really be bringing up this specific creator right now because there's a person trying to ruin her life. And if your presence is surrounding her at this present moment, it could really impact you IRL. Be careful. And she hearted that. And then we didn't speak again until the stuff I shared in my most recent live.
She just loves the pointer finger. That's her only method. Hold on. Do the dance move.
Creator right now because there's a person trying to ruin her life. And if your presence is surrounding her at this present moment, it could really impact you IRL. Be careful. And she hearted that. And then we didn't speak again until the stuff I shared in my most recent live.
When did she and Emily first get together? Was it the summer of 2024? Everything, like I said, it all blurs together.
We're not friends. I've never pretended to be ALR's friend. I reached out as a concerned person with a very specific line of knowledge in something that could really impact.
Feederism. She was concerned about Emily. Look at this lip. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She was concerned that Ambi was talking to a feeder.
Really impact her life. We're not friends. I reach out in a friendly manner because that's who I am as a person. But me and ALR would never be friends. Regardless of what even she thinks on my side of that, we would never be friends. But me and ALR would never be friends.
They'd never be friends. Never.
Regardless of what even she thinks on my side of that, we would never be friends.
It's never going to happen. Amber's problematic and Roz is too good for her until 2025.
That doesn't mean I wish this on her. That doesn't mean I want this for her. You know what I'm saying?
Be there, boys.
I followed Alex Rosen. Who's Alex Rosen?
I don't know.
I'd have to Google to remember who Alex Rosen is. I might have just followed because they have like fire tweets.
Hey, chocolate cake.
I don't know. Yeah. I usually like it.
Buns. Your woman has such good taste. Minus that she doesn't like my vulgarity and my descriptive artwork. Such good taste. She likes mushrooms.
So, mama, but don't come and sing in when you don't even know. I'll be so real with you guys. When he reacted to like the whole London boy thing, that was the only time I've seen his content. I skipped to my part.
Oh. Roz, you're embarrassing me.
Real with you guys. When he reacted to like the whole London boy thing, that was the only time I've seen his content. I skipped to my part because this was like a research thing.
What are you researching? Who all talks about you? What they say about you? Yo, mama was reacting to shit, and I skipped until I found my part.
It made me laugh.
So you don't know any other kind of reactions? Like, fuck a yo mama. But you didn't watch their reaction to see if you just liked their commentary. You just wanted to see what they said about you, right?
Once. Good for him. Like, I genuinely, like, really laughed. The fucking zooming in on the hotel bed got me, okay? Like, it was funny. But the other shit I don't like. I don't like the tone of his chat. I don't like content that's just like clowning like that without any real depth. That's just not me. That's not for me.
That's fine. There's reactors, creators in general that you might like their commentary and others you don't. I know I don't watch certain individuals. That's fine.
The people, I don't judge people that watch Yo Mama. Like, do whatever the fuck you want on the internet. Just don't be fake with me. That I don't fuck with. I like to ask questions directly to people who know about the topic, especially medical topics, because I'm in the medical field. Plus, I want to be a brain surgeon. That's awesome. I love that you spoke up. Thank you, Lindsay.
Please stop saying genuinely. Girls need to retire. Genuine. Two of y'all said it. Okay, so we're going to put that on the list. We request no more you knows and genuinely.
But yeah, he's really mad about me speaking out about ALR, which is so weird. Because earlier, when I referenced the irrelevant reactor, I was talking about Yo Mama. He shared my community chat post accusing me of making it about me, which is wild.
You do tend to make every conversation about yourself, so I could see it.
Because I'm not the one that made it about me. All the people contacting me brought me into it.
Misty.
I had people literally like, I don't want to say begging me. That's not the right word. But they were like, please, like, make this. Like, I think they gave good reasons as to why I should talk about it. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I feel like I made the right move.
I'm so lost.
So, I'm more cleaning.
Because she deletes everybody, we can't see half of the conversation. You know how I find whenever you guys are having a conversation, I find like the last sentence? That's what it feels like. I have no idea what she's talking about.
To do. And you know what I don't want to do? That.
Clean? Do anything?
Oh, predator catchers. Then, okay. Yeah, and that's probably why I followed them.
Nah. What is that? What is
this
this?
Stuff. Hold on. I once had an ex-friend dox my 3-year-old's name in a chat to make me mad on Twitch.
What the fuck?
That's horrible. And I'm sorry. You're a good person, Rosie. I wish more people were like that. Thank you, pals.
Nah.
Vanilla. I think I've already posted a blog a bit here and there. It's been really confusing, but I did.
Yeah, we've made it an hour and a half into this. We're doing so good.
I did start a shop with me. So I bought a perfume in the shop with me, like a cheap one. Hey, Malaysia. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, that's a vanilla spray. I really love it. I'll be honest, I can't remember exactly where it's at this present moment. It's pissing me off because I've been wanting to layer it with the peach perfume. But I digress.
Was there a point of us getting that close? Ooh, we've switched sides.
I watched someone, I forget their name. They didn't seem to like you. I don't understand why people would hate you so much. You seem nice and well-adjusted. I don't know. They kept saying you were lying. Yeah, there are people that are really dedicated to the narrative that I'm a liar.
Y'all, if you've watched me for the past 4 months, I feel like that's a good amount of time. If you've watched me for the last 4 months, we've done lots of retros and we've done lots of current day. Based on what we've seen, would you say that Roz might be a liar?
I was once associated with someone who's a very dangerous, like, narcissistic person and is really, really good at being fake on the internet and has been fake on the internet as a profession for 20 years now. And I don't speak on them by name. I don't talk about the situation anymore. But they smeared my name publicly, like, within the past year. And that
is this about Rain?
Charged up a lot of shit for me. And they're like a really bad person, but they're so, frankly, irrelevant, and there's so little about them on the internet that's not on triple traded sites that, like,
oh, it's somebody to have to do with naughty side.
You really only see what they present of themselves in a very highly edited format. And so that person basically did the whole thing of, like, accusing me of being a narcissist, accusing me of being a liar, accusing me of being all of these things that they actually are. And in the process of accusing me, of being those things, they accused me of doing something called DARVA, which I had not been aware of prior. And
a big old fat liar. So Roz learns things from the intranet, or when people call her a narcissist, she's like, let me educate myself, and I'm going to use that against you. You're calling me a narcissist? No, you're the narcissist. You were calling me out for not needing a cane when I was walking until it was for an interview, and I was telling people, like, fuck you for being ableist because I need a cane, but I don't actually need a cane. You are the narcissist. I am the victim. She did DARVA to Rain badly.
When I read it, I went, oh my God.
It is you. You called me this, but it's not me. It's you.
This is what they did to me. Wow. And there was a time where I made a video out of pure anger, and I was hell-bent on, like, getting the truth out there. The video was up for maybe 4 hours, and then I took it down because I just realized that I was done. I was done with the bullshit. I was done with...
I'm glad they're on good terms now.
I was done with everything. This was a while ago. I honestly don't even remember what month it all happened in. But I was done with...
The only thing that would make me leave Roz content forever would be if FFG and Foodie got together When you say got together, do you mean like they're baking cookies together? Are we coochie kissing? What's going on in your mind, Yami?
The fighting, I was done with all of it, and that's when I just decided to kind of let karma handle it themselves. And my life versus their life speaks for itself. And I'm just going to continue on doing me. I frankly make it a point to not lie online because, one, I have a bad...
When she was recently called out for her behavior in regards to pressuring the minor into coming out via going into their email under the guise of trying to learn more about them, she changed the narrative that the child was 6 and fuck you parents that don't keep an eye on your kids' school emails.
Memory.
But not a liar.
If I'm lying, I'm gonna get fucked up and I'm gonna get caught. And I know
all the fucking time. Every time.
That I'm not a good liar.
She said it, not me.
The people that know me know that. And
the people that watch you know that.
And I pride myself on being an authentic and honest person.
She's raw as fuck.
And so also I just genuinely believe that if a small section of it, this is not for everybody. And also I've done some fucked up shit. I've said recently on record.
That kid is probably so traumatized. The child was, I think, 11, actually, Miss T. In her argument's sake, that's what she changed. So she didn't say it. Someone came into her chat and said, I can't believe you violated a 6-year-old's emails. And she's like, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh, what you're saying is my ex-stepchild, I went into their email, and because you guys are bad parents and you don't monitor your kids' emails, like, excuse me, you guys are shitty ass parent. Like, why aren't you keeping an eye on their internet history? Are you trying to get them groomed? Yeah, she said all that. When the reality of the situation was the child wasn't bonding with her after her and her boyfriend broke up. So she went into their email to see what anime they liked, and then found out they were questioning their sexuality and pressured them into coming out. So, yeah.
2019, I was a piece of shit because I was. I've done shitty things. I can say with full confidence that almost every time that's been the case, it's not been not purposeful. It's not been malicious. That's what I was looking for. But intent doesn't equal impact, and I preach that every fucking day. So whether how I intended it or not, my impact in the past on a lot of people has been shitty. And all I can do is take accountability for that.
Actually fucking take accountability. You love to dance around conversations. You're so good at that. I was fucked up in how I handled the Jeff situation. What about the Jeff situation did you not handle correctly? I was fucked up when I came online and I gave y'all all of Kirby's intimate details. The fact that I reached out to an alleged SA victim's parent was fucked up. You didn't do any of that. You're just like, I fucked up in regards to the Jeff situation. I was fucked up with how I handled the Amber situation, and I won't be your friend.
Darvo is safe to Google. It's a narcissism tactic. And so, for me, I let my community see me for who I am.
A piece of shit.
I don't censor my life in the sense of beyond.
Nikki and Scar have the best Raws archives. Miss T, the crazy thing is, I don't. I don't. I'm going to be honest. No, this is still public on her channel. This has Brosie's face. It has a very unhealthy relationship with food conversation. This is still active on her page.
What's keeping my family safe and myself safe and things like that. But I believe that there are people out there that are just going to, until the day I die, believe that I'm a liar and that's out of my control.
It's just a fact. What does you passing? What?
I let my community see me for who I am. I don't censor my life in the sense of beyond what's keeping my family safe and myself safe and things like that.
45 minutes ago, she had her whole ass brother on there.
But I believe that there are people out there that are just going to, until the day I die, believe that I'm a liar and that's out of my control. And their opinion of me is none of my...
Miss T, and this one as well, her brother's face. She didn't, yeah.
My business.
You are a liar. You are. I'm autistic. And I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And people that say I'm wrong are liars.
And I'm not worried about it. I don't lose sleep over it because I know it's not true. Like, in the bottom of my soul, when my head touches my pillow at night, when I close my eyes, I know that I'm not a liar. I know that I'm not deceiving people. I know.
Wait, did you watch this last night?
That what I say is what I mean. Whether or not I can follow through on it is a whole other fucking question.
Mindset.
Whether or not I backtrack or make mistakes or whatever. That's what this ride here is. So that's my little diatribe about that.
Wait, she's claiming to have EDS too? So the video we watched yesterday, Tiny Blue, someone came in her chat and they were talking about EDS. And she's like, I would assume I might, you know. But, you know, people like to say I am not autistic and I'm autistic. And I could have fibromyalgia. I could have EDS. I could have both. It's likely. There was a girl, she self-diagnosed with autism. She brought her paperwork to her doctor and she was diagnosed with autism. She self-diagnosed herself with EDS and she had EDS. So, I mean, like, yeah, I have the same shit as she does. Like, I too.
Ashley, I apologize if I didn't see your question. I gotta keep scrolling up too, but to become a member, you have to be on a PC or on a browser. It won't let you do it through the app to join. I should have.
It's very damning, this one. I want everyone to see it.
I should have remembered.
The beginning of it was heavy.
To add,
like Raw's heavy.
Add the members link in the description of my lives. I just forgot to do that.
Good point, Emma Faye. And in that one, so Chris was talking about her hand pain and Roz was like, oh no, my hand pain's nothing like yours. I can't even imagine. Because they're correlated, autism and EDS. Yes. So she was stating because she doesn't have autism, she doesn't have EDS because same. That they're related.
I saw in a recent live somebody had a link for iPhone memberships, and I need to find out how to get that link so I can link that. I don't know if it's the same link and he just labeled it that way. I don't know, but I thought that was interesting. I had not seen that before. I love Peachy Sense too. Yeah.
If she has EDS, just play devil's advocate. Weight management should be her priority. No, huge part of managing that. And that's what I've stated 12 times over, maybe 13 times. I will not rule it out of the realm of possibilities that Roz could have something outside of being weight related. But I think many of her problems would be easier to manage if she was 300 pounds lighter. Like a lot of the inflammation in her body, a lot of the pain, discomfort would be the first problem many doctors are going to say you have to work on before they start looking deeper.
So like, that's the thing is like, I'm not going to watch people that think I'm a liar because I know they're coming from, if not a malicious place, a wrong frame of mind. Like that's just that. Like, I'm like,
I watched your content first with zero knowledge on you. You showed me you're a liar. What? I didn't come out here and be like, nope, she said this. No, I watched your content and I saw where you said this here and this here, showing me you either lied here or you lied here. At the end of the day, still lying about one or the other. Weed bumps.
I don't entertain that narrative. People want Rosie.
I think this is the one she talks about getting her cycle back and having PMDD. We watched that one yesterday, Nikki. It's not this one, but she did talk about it in yesterday's video I watched.
To be like the next ALR because they're bored. And that's been said directly to me before. And she's her own person doing her own thing. It really irritates me. Yeah, it's kind of...
The weed bumps will always upset Scar. It doesn't upset me. It's more like it's just dumb. You ever hear just like dumb lies? That's one of my pet peeves. I understand a lot of people lie. It's in human nature, people lie. But useless, dumb lies, I'm like, but why? Like when people talk about mafias, I'm like, why? It's such a stupid lie. It does nothing. When Foodie talked about sitting on a bag of potatoes recently with Big whatever her name was, washing dishes. They're just stupid lies. Like, you're just lying for the sake of hearing your own voice.
Such a bizarre parasocial phenomenon. Yeah.
Misty, she never said they diagnosed the weed bump. All they said is they poked it and said there was a bump there. They never said it was a weed bump or anything else. They said, that's a bump.
So desperate to put Rosie into a box that isn't meant for her. Thank you. I'm sorry you can't use perfume anymore. It makes me feel good. LOL, I'm the same. I'd rather not lie. I have to keep track. I can barely keep track of reality. LOL, yeah. I actually want to tell a story about this because...
Ooh, what's the story?
I don't know, Papaya. I don't really want to give the name or clout of someone that doesn't fucking like me and thinks I'm a liar in my chat, if I'm being honest with you.
You are a
I don't care. they have their right to use their platform and say what they want on it, just as I do. And I don't tend to feel the need to disrespect that, you know, like that is their right, being on the internet. I mean, yeah, you're spreading misinformation, but again, not my circus, not my monkey. But when I was younger, when I was a kid.
In Foodie's defense, it sounded like a fish and chip restaurant, and I can't confirm the vast amount of bagged potatoes. Okay, Miss T, I'll open my mind up to the possibility. But I also will keep my mind open that Foodie Beauty also lies. I trust nobody. Dee Dee, Chainsaw. Excuse me, not Dee Dee. Dodo, Chainsaw, Roz, Ambi, Foodles. All stupid, all liars. Just be honest.
I had a phase where I lied a lot, and that happened for a few reasons. I think one, it's developmentally normal for children to have phases of lying.
Yo, I'm dealing with that right now. How do you get a child out of that? Drive me bonkers.
What ended up happening for me is my mom ended up taking it like really personally and getting really, really, really angry about it. And then it got to a point where like, no matter what I did, I was accused of being a liar, which like is one of the reasons why like I don't engage with that narrative because of this experience I'm about to get into, and because
So you have a history of lying, but when you're called a liar, you're surprised. Okay.
I don't lie. I do everything I can to talk in ways of being honest in terms of my life and stuff. There are things that I choose not to share because as all content creators choose things not to share because of boundaries. But I don't create false narratives. I don't got time for that shit. But
did she just say she doesn't create false narratives? I just opened up my other screen. This is terrifying. That was scary. Y'all, you got to see this face really quick. It scared me. Did she just say she doesn't create false narratives? Ma'am. Okay. Okay, keep talking.
My mom would just basically accuse me of like every time I said anything, I was lying. And a lot of the time when I was lying, she wouldn't catch it. But then the times where I wasn't lying, she would. And so eventually at some point, there was just like this constant back and forth with me and her. And I had like, at some point I had like been like, okay, well, I don't want to lie. I don't want to keep getting in trouble, like blah, 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 blah. But she kept accusing me of lying when I wasn't. And like
she admitted to spending over $1,000 a month on DoorDash on one of her lives, then lied 3 months later and said she never did that. You say it and I'll share it. Oh, hold on. I got another message. Let me see. I have to pull up somebody's stuff. Open. Oh, how do I do this and not do it? How do I got to go into my screen recordings. Keep talking, Ross. Talk.
A good period of time too. And so I went, you know what? I was a Mormon, so screw it. I just decided to lean into it. I was like, well, if I'm going to keep getting in trouble for lying, then I want to benefit from lying. Cause like, again, I was a kid. And so it just ended up escalating and it was like over petty shit. Like it was never like serious shit. It was just like shit that I knew I'd get yelled at about. And I just didn't want to get yelled at. So a perfect example of this.
I have to edit it so I can turn it up. Edit. I just have to hit the volume really quick. For some reason, when I screen record, it makes the volume at like 20%. I don't know why. I have to figure that out. It must be something I'm doing when I'm screen recording because every time it is so fucking quiet. It drives me bonkers. Hello, Scar. Clip champ for better creators. I don't fucking care. I just want the volume louder. Export. Export. Okay. Thank you. It's uploading. We're almost there, guys. I pinky promise. I could be lying. Who knows, though?
Was my mom and I got into a fight over something about toilet paper. I don't know. I was like a very like teen. I wasn't an adult yet, but I was like definitely a later teen. And again, I don't remember the total specifics here, but there was something to do with like I think changing a toilet paper roll, something to do with toilet paper.
In what world is $1,000 reasonable? Is she sitting here telling us she has trauma from lying about a toilet paper roll?
So really asinine here, right? And she asked me something and I knee-jerk reacted and I said no instead of yes or no, yes instead of no. And I thought to myself, like, why did I do that? And then like it proceeded to fall into like a big argument, a big thing. I got screamed at, whatever, blah, blah. And I remember leaving that exchange and I was just so mad. I was just really frustrated. I was angry. And I was like, I'm done. I'm done lying. Like, I don't know. It was just like a moment of like growing up, honestly. I think it was like a maturity moment for me of just like things clicking and just being like, this shit's not worth it. This is stupid. And literally ever since then.
Okay, shut the fuck up, Roz. Video file? No. Gallery? No. Downloads? That's not it. There it
I had
goes.
the realization recently that as of January of this year, I spent $1,100 on DoorDash in 1 month. And
yeah. So.
I've always really prided myself on being honest. I'm very transparent about my past.
But then when people say that you could be $700 in DoorDash debt and you say you've never ever once spent $1,000 in a month, weird.
Yeah. The shit that I speak out against it because I did it. I was fully immersed in it for not only the money, but my personal relationships. And it may have started one way, developed into another. I'm very transparent about who I used to be because I know that any fucking day, shit could resurface. And I would just be like, yeah, I've in previous videos, I've said this and talked about this. And
I'm sorry, did she say $1,000 on DoorDash? I think it was $1,100. One more time. Play it for me.
I had the realization recently that as of January of this year, I spent $1,100
yes
on DoorDash in 1 month.
1,100 doll hairs.
Or if something were
but
to,
there's no way she could possibly owe $700 in DoorDash, right?
Catch me by surprise.
And never once has she spent that amount. But weird, in her own words, she has. Huh.
I'd have to address it and hold my.
Just telling you, Roz, you got to remember, you're not a liar, right? You don't lie. There's no way you've ever said that you owe $1,000 a month. Okay.
Myself accountable for that because that's all I can do. That is the only thing I can do. So I can't sit here and pretend that like I'm some perfect, infallible person who's like better than other people because I'm fucking not. But at the end of the day.
But you get busted is the problem. You think you're good at lying, but you forget people record your words.
When I go to sleep.
So rumor has it, somebody, won't say who we assume the somebody is, somebody in Roz's community said, hey, this shit is getting out of hand since she lost her YouTube channel. Wait the fuck up. Okay, let me get to my story and then I'll say the what the fuck. So Roz reached out to somebody and said, since she lost her YouTube platform, she wasn't going to be able to afford her DoorDash debt, which was about $700. Roz said, this is a bunch of fucking lies. Never once have I spent that amount of money on DoorDash. Not a single time. That's bullshit. I checked over my entire history. I have never spent anywhere close to $700. And the person didn't even say $700. Roz made up that number. They said they were asking, that Roz was asking them for money for DoorDash. Roz came up with the $700 in a month. No one said that in a month. Roz did. But my side question is, come to find out, the following month, Roz got paid. So she was asking for a member in the community to pay for her DoorDash debt when she was actually getting paid the following month, because we know she ended up with that paycheck. Huh.
No, I'm not a liar. And random reaction channels on the internet saying otherwise. Not my circus, not my monkey.
I just played one of them.
Intent doesn't equal impact. Love that. Agreed. Holy crap, I think my mother uses the Jarvo tactic. I just Googled it. I'm so sorry to hear that. Unknown. I've been on YouTube just over a year now. How could anyone misconstrue you for ALR? You are vastly different people. It's very close-minded. Yeah. Honestly, it's most of the time like with new audience.
Sam said 750, but she never said in a month. She just said that the person told her they had a 750 debt. And the amount of time, we don't know. Roz put the 1 month on there.
They literally like look at me and they're like,
are you okay, Buns?
Oh my God. Fat person with dark hair and brown eyes. ALR. Like literally. It's what it is.
Oh, I'm going to say it. In my opinion, I think Amberlynn's more aesthetically attractive. That's my opinion.
Okay, thank you. I just want to say, normally I'm a silent watcher, but I want you to know that.
Scar, can you please slow it while this bit is on? Of course I can. Anything for you. Let me see. Is that better? Let's see.
You are my major comfort channel. You come across genuine and authentic, which is awesome.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Speaking of lying, Joanna lied her ass off in support group, and I got all the screenshots saying she's not a fan on Roz and doesn't want her. I'm becoming my own outlet archiver. Okay, Miss T, meet me over here. Can you send me those screenshots just because I'm nosy? Like, you know, I just want to see. I didn't get to see that. Can you like show me?
Hard to come by, and I hope work is going well for you. Thank you so much, Ashley B. I really appreciate that. Is your members only content only on TikTok? No, it's only here. I haven't found a way to become a member on YouTube. So if you go to my videos, I would click on a random one a little further back because I have to double check. I think I need to update some of my descriptions.
I want to see. I want to see too. I'm just nosy. Like, people are going to listen. People are going to watch who they want to watch, support who you want to support, troll who you want to troll. Just realize it's probably going to be out there. It is. Don't be ugly. You can say it's weird. I call Joanna weird all the time, but just messy.
To join as a member in all my descriptions. When you're on a computer, there's a join button when you're subscribed to someone. And so you can join that way. And then, yeah. Shrug on her channel page. If you use a browser on your phone, there is an option to be a member. You can't see it on the app. Thank you. Yeah, so.
Gasp. I quote from Joanna, how am I a fan? I have to be careful how I show it because, you know, conversations with other people, y'all. I'll just read it to y'all because I don't want to fuck myself up. I've doxed myself enough. So Miss T asked, Joanna, why are you letting people believe you're a Roz troll when you're a fan? At least be honest. You hang out with Pete and Roz. Choices. Joanna responds, how am I a fan? Oops, close that. Followed with Joanna, I don't even watch her. And that's today's. Wait. Oh, thank you, Buns. Thank you.
What Chris said. You can go to Safari and like type in my name on YouTube and go to my channel page.
No offense to Joanna. Was that the girl sending Bobby pics? No, Jessica Messica was sending chainsaw nudie photos. No, wait, sorry, that was Jenna. Who's Jenna?
This is why I fuck with you, Rosie. Thank you, Vicky.
What, I had her mod? Yes.
A similar experience with
her mod wasn't sending booby pics. Let me clarify.
Mom, I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, maybe they were, but not that I know of.
Well, for one, I can see gifted
numbers. Too many layers deep. I know. It's making my eyes go crossed.
On my live, yeah.
My choking. Trolls.
Hey.
All of you trolls.
But thank you, Jessica.
Meska is just messy. It's in the name.
Oh, yeah. I'm just watching everybody roll in. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, so welcome to Skirty, Diary of a Recovering Fatty, Pecan,
Diary,
Gothic Queen, Cozy, Myriad, Chantal's Maid, Sandra, Debbie, and Aquarius Love. Thank you guys so much I hope you guys enjoy the membership. Everybody thank Jessica. Oh my God. Here, you seem really consistent and concise every time you talk about your trauma.
Do y'all have this reaction when someone says you seem very consistent and concise when you talk about your trauma?
Weird. You seem really consistent and concise every time you talk about your trauma.
This is her face after someone said that. Oh my God. Why?
From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I've done a lot of work in trauma therapy to make that happen. Thank you for noticing.
Please tell me that's water in her hair. Well, she's been live for 1 hour 47 minutes, Glam, and she hasn't taken a shower.
I'm so sorry you have so much trauma. It's a lot of trauma for one lifetime. You're so strong. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you don't have any trust issues with your mom anymore. That would be hard for me. We've come a long way. I still have triggers, but we've come a long way. What do you think about the Amberlynn girlfriend drama? My most recent live prior to this one.
It's gone. It's gone.
Diana, definitely watch that.
I can't. It's gone.
You are way nicer than ALR, no comparison.
Does Joanna have a channel? I don't believe so.
Thank you for thinking I'm nice. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kylie.
Trauma is her identity.
So memberships, they start at $2.99 a month. They allow you access to members-only lives. They allow you early access to my content. There's going to be another video going up. I just got having more current content because that's such a hate therapy, but it's necessary piece of content. I have another pre-recorded piece of content coming up regarding a brand that I'm working with and I'm really excited about.
That's a fucking weird take. What is?
Therapy is a bitch. I hate therapy, but it's necessary. Sad, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it, you guys. Every little bit counts, and I really, really, really appreciate it. I think it's def worth it. Most channels only give you stickers, lol. Thank you. I put in a lot of effort for I wish you for a membership.
Didn't finish that thought. She's saying that she feels, what was her highest tier? Was it $20 a month? I believe it was her highest tier membership. And spoiler, you didn't get anything for it until like the last 2 months before her channel was demonetized. Roz didn't even have like emojis. So who is Joanna? Joanna is Joanna Freedom.
Oh, that live was awesome. Thank you, Gothic Queen. You need to be on a computer. They removed the option on Safari. It's a pain. Oh no. I don't know why YouTube is literally taking money out of their own pockets by making this difficult. It's so bizarre to me. Yeah, I've been gifted other memberships before and people really don't do much with it, but Rosie does. Thanks.
Wow, she finds herself real cute. Well, obviously, I want you to stay with us.
Yeah, I've been.
Are we talking about Yami? Yami really misses Roz, though.
Gifted other memberships before and people really don't do much with it, but Rosie does.
Oh my God, I do everything for you guys. Like, don't pay attention that I don't do anything for you guys, but I do everything. Thank you for your $20.
Thanks, guys. Oh, I wish I got a membership. That's what I meant to say. Sorry.
You idiot witch. Look at that cute little sit and spin and all of our Buns' amazing artwork.
Oh, you're good, Lexi.
And Zachary Marie.
So yeah, and I do keep the entry like low cost because life is hard. Inflation is crazy. And
what did you say? Stuff is stressful.
If you want to monetarily support me more, I have higher tiers. Like a lot of people choose tier 2, which from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Tier 2 I think is like roughly $7 a month. But not everybody could afford. I'm assuming not everybody can afford $7 a month. So that's why I keep the tier 1 low. I don't have much. To be transparent, there's not much difference in terms of like the pricing beyond just like your level of wanting to support me financially, I suppose. Because I feel like I do give a value for memberships that are high enough to warrant a $5 to $7 price range, but I don't want to price out people that really want to support me and just can't.
So what about on Twitch right now, may I ask? How long ago was this? This was July 2024. Why do you feel like you're entitled to people's Twitch money when you haven't put up content in a full month? Just wondering.
Can't justify the additional like $5.
How much is Roz's Twitch, may I ask? I'm going to do it anyways. Twitch. That's Twitching Foodie. I don't need that one. Okay, that one's still gone. QuirkyLoveRosee. She last streamed, it says last month. Oh, an ad. How does one become a member? I just want to see how much it costs. There's a Taco Bell ad blaring in my eardrums. How much is hers a month ago? Or a month ago? How much is her memberships?
Or whatever, a month. So.
Is she on a break? Kind of. Yes and no. She goes on Patreon. She has at least twice in the last week and a half.
Yeah. I had to use YouTube desktop mode on Safari. Oh yeah. So if you move it to desktop mode, yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I think I want to make some popcorn. This is looking real mighty tasty. But let me finish cleaning first. It does have 2 A's on Safari. Click that and go to desktop mode. Oh, okay. What's my favorite food? Right now, I don't have a favorite food because me and food are beefing right now. I love you from the cheap seats, girl. And I love you for that so much. Thanks for showing up. You know, that's cool. I love that. The vibe and be a racist piece of shit.
What just happened? What a mood change. What just happened?
That's fan-fucking-tastic, actually. Oh, God. Why do you...
Huh.
Why do you have to ruin the vibe and be a racist piece of shit? I have a question for you if you want to answer. You can always ask it. I'll let you know if I don't want to answer it. What did you do for dinner? I haven't had dinner yet. I've actually technically I haven't not eaten much today, which is one of the reasons why I need to finish cleaning. And then I think I might comprise a meal here. Representing.
Context on Joanna. Are you asking for context on Joanna?
I turned some of my fluffy yogurt into a smoothie.
I gotta look this up. What the hell is a fluffy yogurt?
And I had 3 egg bites, and that's what I've had so far today. So I'm probably gonna make a pretty voluminous meal. I'm thinking about I've got some different vegetables prepped. I'm thinking about doing that with some
you guys are
patties.
gonna be fucking shocked. I know you're gonna be fucking shocked. Fluffy yogurt is a popular high protein snack. I know. Rod's trying to do high protein. It's made by whipping thick Greek yogurt with ingredients like sugar-free pudding mix, protein powder, or sweeteners, sometimes a tiny bit of baking soda, creating a light, airy, mousse-like texture. Anyway.
And sweet potato.
Hey, Marcus.
As one of the veggies. I'm having some grilled chicken. Sam's Club has this dope pre-cooked seasoned grilled chicken and it slaps. Ooh, yum. You make good food. I've tried a few recipes. I love the pizza soup you made. Thank you, Diana. Some people were like, but I'm telling you, just because it doesn't look visually appealing doesn't mean that it's not gonna be tasty. I could use that for something still.
Ooh. At the side.
My bad. Oh, wow, that smells crazy. I've never opened the dishwasher while it was cleaning. How do I stop snacking all the time when I'm bored and I can't stay distracted? If there's food, I eat it, and that's why I gain so much weight.
I need protein. She's my Mona Lisa, I swear. When she was taking the Manjaro, I understand having to increase your protein. But when you're not doing shit, why do you have to have a super high protein diet when nothing else in your day is changing?
My recommendation for that issue is to really focus on eating a high protein, high fiber diet. And
I want to remind you guys that she started this live saying what a bad relationship with food she'd had over the course of the last 48 hours to the point of not being healthy. Once again, follow my drift here. And she's giving people diet advice.
The reason that I say that is high fiber and high protein, which I'm not saying eat as much as physically possible, like make sure you're eating like 3 protein shakes a day. Like that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that you want to focus on trying to hit those goals that are best for you and your body weight and everything. Because if you are eating a high protein breakfast with fiber, you are going to reduce your food noise. You're going to reduce the physical hunger. And then at that point, what you're dealing with is the mental hunger, the emotional hunger, the bored hunger, which are emotions based, which for that.
And you haven't managed any of this.
Factor. This is not the sexy answer, but therapy. Honestly.
Oh my God. Everyone ring it in. Therapy is the answer.
I don't struggle too much with snacking unless I'm full on in like a binge addiction cycle situation. And then at that point, I'm not binging. I'm just and that's bad. Snacking is not a big thing for me anymore. And it's interesting because
you know when I'm the worst at snackies, nighttime. You know, when it's late at night, you're like, maybe I'll just have some potato chips. Wait, what?
Oh, I see why you deleted that comment. At first, I was confused. Wow, what a backhanded thing to say. Wow.
What'd they say? Tell me.
That's crazy. People really do lack house training. Anyway, back to my advice.
This person, Atipa Hathor person, she's the one that relatively recent, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, came into Roz's chat and told her to like moo and oink like a pig. I don't know why. She was a mod for a second. But yeah, that's who that is.
In terms of losing 106 pounds in total, like that's where my weight loss is at. I'm a bit in a situation right now that I'm getting myself out of.
Shava.
But I'm less likely to deal with like the physical hunger and concerns and all of that when I eat like a large satiating breakfast. And the power, what is it that Abby says? The hungry crushing combos or whatever.
Oh, I love a combo. I don't think
it is a matter of addressing the emotions and the reasons why you're seeking out the stimulation for eating and what you can do to replace that.
Boredom. I'll tell you, that's me. Boredom.
Adult coloring is a big help for me. It really is. Like at work, when there's downtime during those training sessions and stuff, I'm coloring with my gel pens, and that helps me from wanting to go to the convenience store and buy something and mindlessly snack. I also just try to honor my hunger, especially like when I'm at work.
What the fuck does that mean? Honor your hunger?
Stuff, because I don't want being hungry to distract me from my learning and things like that.
Help! What does this mean?
And mindlessly snack. I also just try to honor my hunger, especially like when I'm at work and stuff, because I don't want being hungry to distract me from my learning and things like that.
Was she in training at this point?
And then making
sounds like that.
Sure that like you're eating enough. Like,
does she mean like it's okay to sit with being uncomfortable? Usually cravings leave in like 15 minutes. Is that what she means by honor your hunger?
If you're trying to eat a super small breakfast because you're trying to not...
I'm not a nutritionist. If y'all know these words, that's cool. I have no idea.
Lose weight, well then, and you're going to be hungry in an hour, then like, you know, you may need to reconvene with that. You inspired me to pick up a couple sweet potatoes. Hell yeah. My favorite seasoning, my sweet potatoes, is probably my chicken and waffle seasoning. But when I don't have that one, I really like to just use a little bit of garlic powder. And
chicken and waffle seasoning. So would that just be like salty sweet? What's chicken and waffle seasoning taste like? Just make chicken and waffles.
Cottage cheese, mustard, and Cholula.
Is chicken waffle seasoning good?
I've been eating 90 grams of protein a day. How much fiber do you recommend? I don't want to ask you how much you weigh. That's a little much. Good night, unknown. It's okay, Lexi. No,
I hope you've been doing well. I'm not honoring my hunger this week because I have bacterial gastroenteritis. I'm so sorry. Hey, Salma, I hope you're doing well. Are you doing better, Zing? Like, are you on the up and up? Who is asking her for diet advice? It looks like whomever it was is no longer a part of their community and has been blocked.
I got you. The Bobby Goods books. I don't know who Bobby Goods is. It's really...
We're talking about food, so I have to go in like 10 minutes.
Thanks, Lexi. New Zealand.
I thought I just had the flu, but it wasn't going anywhere. So they tested and now I'm on antibiotics. Should clear up within a few days. What am I thinking of? Oh, I had the wrong diagnosis in my head. Diagnosis, I apologize. I was thinking diverticulitis. I just know anything stomach related has to be so uncomfortable. And I hope that your stomach starts to feel better in general. I'm so sorry you're having to go through that.
That's what's up.
Muted? What's muted? La, 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 la. Can you hear me?
Am
I muted? My stuff says it's on.
I don't think I've tried the purple ones yet.
Not muted. Oh, that was your interwebs? My dad had diverticulitis, and it was a pain in the ass, literally and figuratively.
I've tried Japanese sweet potatoes. I really want to try the purple ones, though.
Diverticulitis is in the bowel. Isn't that the one you can't have, like, seeds and stuff?
The downside about gaining popularity is the trolls. Very true. Hi, Abby. Good to see ya.
Never knew it.
Here's a suggestion beyond eating high fiber to stay satiated. Recognize boredom hunger is just a thought. It is an unwelcome passenger that's boarded your train. Let it get off at the next stop. Yes. They're fans for real. You're so not a liar. Thank you, Crystal. Imagine Dragons is cool. I mean, I'm not like a big fan or anything, but I've liked a couple of their songs in the past. I can't remember the last time I listened to them.
These trolls know nothing about you. You're the most honest person on this platform.
To be honest with you, I like to kind of pride myself on being that low-key, like, annoying person who's like, I listen to like indie artists and because I do. I listen to some mainstream stuff, but
I'm too cool for the mainstream. Not me, Roz.
I like finding like underrated talent. Thank you so much for saving ALR from this feeder, girlfriend. You can be humble, but I know it was you, Papaya. I don't want to claim credit. I don't.
I want everyone to know that she's acting all cocky. Mind you, that Ambi and Justin Feeder were still in a relationship.
Like I said in the live, I just hope that it's what led her to finding out information, and maybe there is a lot more that we don't know. Maybe she did walk away, but from the looks of it, it seems like Tommy is the one that walked away. These trolls know nothing about you. You're the most honest person on this platform. Thank you, Jessica. That is a huge vote of confidence. I try my.
I hope no one says that shit about me. I hope you guys say that about Pulpy, but no.
My best.
Pulpy's a gem.
Sometimes it's really uncomfortable when I have to be really honest about
Hubris, thy name is Roslyn.
Certain shit, but I'm not going to be able to keep up with the lies. So, and also,
say what? That they're the most honest and genuine reactors.
I've been watching two people for years now.
Who is it? Tell me.
Constantly.
Zachary Michael?
Make the same decisions to lie about shit and get caught.
No, not Zachary Michael.
And repeat those cycles over and over again and build a distrust with their core audience. And why the fuck would I fuck up my relationship with my core audience?
How many chats has she said that are no longer in her chat? What? You know what I mean? How many comments has she read off from people that are no longer parts of her audience? Her core audience is no longer her core audience. She's driven away the people that actually give a damn about her. Even if they're friendly trolls, it's like the unholy trinity. Plain Cheeseburger, Lambo, that whole group, they were trolls, but at least they gave a damn.
I don't want to.
Roz has people now that are just there for ass pats.
Do that to you guys. I don't think it's dishonest to like purposefully not share things because, you know, boundaries are important and certain things can be used
really, Drilla?
To hurt people, right? And it's also like I don't owe an audience of people that watch my content like every little detail of said life, but to like purposefully come on here and paint pictures of things that aren't the reality, like that's fucked up, and I would never do that.
She never does. She's just raw.
But yeah, there are a lot of people that I think literally just like because I'm fat, because I align in certain ways in their mind with certain other people, they just automatically assume that like my traumas are fake. And
Plain Cheeseburger is Joanna Freedom? No way. Nah.
That my stories are fake, which is disgusting.
Is that true? I thought Plain Cheeseburger was Life by Ron, or is that Sofa King? I don't know. See what I mean?
Mariana, that's a good question. Maybe I should do a pool live tomorrow. It's been a hot minute since I've been in the pool because it's also been very like hurricane weather this past week. Who's my favorite artist right now? I'd say it's Citizen Soldier, but it does change. He's a therapist that makes like
Didn't one of them die? I don't know about in the unholy trinity, but I do know a member or a regular in her chat had passed away. No, it's not. Okay.
Kind of like it's almost like dad rock, but better. But it's like very like
don't care.
Like, oh, if there's more troll comments, I think
she blocked me and I don't know.
Mods have been getting them. I didn't see them. Good night, Nashi. Thank you for staying as long as you did. I tell Instagram not to show me reels with food in it so I don't get triggered to binge. This is like when I'm trying to like improve on my sleep schedule and stuff. Like when I'm struggling to do that, then I'm a lot more likely to eat because I watched something where someone talked about how
is everyone's screen black or is it just mine? Y'all, I think something's going on with the The StreamYards, can you see me and hear me? See me and hear me. She had a mod that passed away. Chantal got high in his honor.
Like, our body has like peak hunger spikes.
See you fine? Okay. Listen, StreamYards, I never trust it, nor my Spectrum.
And it's like breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then midnight when most people should be asleep. But if you're not asleep, that's kind of why like the whole midnight snacks thing is a thing. I lost 100 pounds in 8 months. Oh wow, it was insane. It did not last at all, and I was 10 years younger. It was a work-related competition. Oh wow, yeah. So you did it for external reasons. That would make sense why it wouldn't stick then. But yeah.
Hold the fuck on. Hold on.
It did not last at all, and I was 10 years younger. It was a work-related competition. Oh wow, yeah. So you did it for external reasons. That would make 100 pounds in 8 months. Oh wow, it was insane. It did not last at all, and I was 10 years younger. It was a work-related competition. Oh wow, yeah. So you did it for external reasons. That would make.
This is going to be controversial, I'm sure. It's okay to say you want to lose weight to feel like you look better. I'm okay with a little bit of vanity. Is that wrong? Is it wrong to say a little bit like I want to lose weight so I can fit into those jeans? No wonder you didn't stick.
Makes sense why it wouldn't stick then. But yeah, that's still an accomplishment though. You stuck to something for months and months at a time. The less you say, the less you have to say. Ooh, that's a good quote, Krabby. Hello, Krabby. Good to see you. I used to love certain creators.
Nope, I strictly want it for vanity reasons. Y'all know I've lost weight, and I'm going to tell you, when I lost weight, it had nothing to do with like health-related things. I think mine was vanity. Yeah, no, it was. I'm not going to lie, it was vanity.
Because I'm on a weight loss journey for years now, and I hate when they just lie and gaslight their audience. Yeah. Look, I've been lied to a lot. I've been gaslit a lot in my life. I never want to do that to other people, especially intentionally, because I do believe that gaslighting can be done on accident. I feel like I've had people in my life that have done that to me, and like there's like miscommunications where someone can feel gaslit when like they're not purposefully out to do that, but they're still making you believe that the reality isn't real because of what they're doing and saying. And it's like as soon as something is brought to me to say to the contrary, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Love me some dad rock, right?
I just choked on my spit. I forgot how to do it. That sounded like word salad.
On accident. I've been lied to a lot. I've been gaslit a lot in my life. I never want to do that to other people, especially intentionally, because I do believe that gaslighting can be done on accident. I feel like I've had people in my life that have done that to me, and like there's like miscommunications where someone can feel gaslit when like they're not purposefully out to do that, but they're still making you believe that the reality isn't real because of what they're doing and saying. And it's like as soon as something is brought to me to say to the contrary, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Love me.
Word salad, yummy, yummy. You cannot gaslight someone accidentally. Gaslighting is an activity based on intending to make someone believe something wrong. Yeah, I feel like there'd have to be some intention behind it. Like, how can you accidentally gaslight someone where you're just changing the reality in someone's head? Like, you'd be intentionally changing the reality, right?
Some dad rock, right?
Like, no, the light's not getting dimmer. Y'all said it was from a movie.
Right? I hate how people diminish others' experiences. Trauma is trauma and people shouldn't trauma shame. What's your favorite season? Fall. I appreciate the honesty. One thing is that the only way I can stick to a diet is if I track. It gets easier and easier to do, and that way you don't
Gaslight? Is that the name of the movie? It's called Gaslight?
Really play mind games and know how much you really eat. Yeah, it's a muscle that needs exercising like anything else. Not sleeping well also increases cortisol, and that's a whole thing. Especially when you have a stress disorder. I lost a whole ass person. Hell yeah, Krabby. I'm pretty sure I have BED.
I gotta look it up. Y'all have told me this before. Why didn't my brain likes to pretend that comes from a real thing? I don't know why. Gaslight movie, 1944. Is it streaming on anything? Subscription require add-on. I don't know what indie flicks is. Tell me why it's 1940. Tell me why I have to rent a movie from the 40s. It's not on anything? All right, rude. I guess I'm gonna have to rent it.
I'm not diagnosed, but I eat and eat till I'm overfull. Oh, I'm so sorry, Crystal.
Try YouTube? Okay.
I try not to buy snacks. I keep basic ingredients. So if I want to snack, I have to consciously make it. Yeah.
You would make the money sad?
Hard though when I'm struggling with like my pain and stuff. Because then it's like I don't eat for an extended period of time and then I'm far more likely to binge.
Oh shit. You all beautiful humans. I just looked at the clock. I have to abandon you all for the day, you know. But I will see y'all maybe not tomorrow, more than likely Thursday, being realistic. Maybe tomorrow, but it'd be a short one. But I hope everyone has a good day. Do the good things. Wash your hair, brush your teeth, pee after sex, talk to your healthcare providers before starting or ending a medication. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of the storm.